Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is Friday, May 8th, 2026. Chat, I hope you all have had a marvelous week and a marvelous Friday. But if you didn't, now it is time to have a marvelous night. Because what a game we got in store. This series, not even talking about Spencer Jones, but you sprinkle that on top, and that only contributes to what I'm about to say here. This should be a box office series, chat. We got Max Fried versus Jacob Misiorowski tonight in Game 1. We got the season debut of Carlos Rodon on Sunday. Ben Rice is back in the starting lineup. And of course, also in the starting lineup is Spencer Jones, batting 6th and DHing. Overall lineup 1 through 9. Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Jazz, Jones, Caballero, Wells, McMahon. This should be a fun one, chat. Now, with the Brewers, if you don't follow Yankees Avenue on Instagram, you should. But I did just post about this, Friday night kind of post vibes. You see who's batting cleanup, chat? The Sanchino. Gary Sanchez, DHing and batting cleanup for the Brewers. They're 1 through 9. Churio, Turan, Contreras, Sanchez, Vaughn, Rengifo, Lockridge, Brandon Lockridge, former Yankee farmhand, Frelick, Ortiz. And yes, on the bump, Jacob Misiorowski, one of the best young arms in the game right now, of course. And yeah, this series should be box office. I am pumped. Now, of course, the big story today is the debut of Spencer Jones. And we talked about this a lot on the Morning Yankees show this morning. And it also comes down to not will he strike out, will he hit for power. He'll do both of those things. It's a matter of what's the middle ground going to be. Because there's a middle ground to where you can stomach those strikeouts, similar to not so much Judge these days. He used to, though, strike out at like a 30% clip. And the production that he gave you in the meantime, though, made that worth your while. That's more so the question with Spencer Jones. Will he produce enough offensively to make up for the strikeouts? Because no matter what, they're likely going to be coming. But this is no matter what. This is exciting. You lose Stanton. Oh, voice crack. That's great. Happy Friday, Chad. Hope you're doing great. Click like on the stream if you don't mind. I'll pull you guys up in just a minute to do a roll call. But you lose Stanton, then you have Jason as DH. Obviously, we lost Jason. He's going to be out for a few weeks with a shoulder strain. Now we have Spencer Jones. And real quick, for those who don't know, he's been tearing it up in AAA. OPS over 950, 11 home runs, 41 RBIs. He's getting interviewed by Meredith right now. I mean, I know I was about to say he seems like a great dude, Chad. I've actually met the guy before. He came to the Jumbo Media office. Shout out my boy Ryan Cohen, which I wouldn't even be surprised if Ryan Cohen's in the chat right now because he's quite geared up for this, and I can't blame him. I mean, he grew up with this kid, played Little League ball with him, and he's the reason why he came to the Jumbo office about, I think, this time last year. And shit, I'll mention this now. We were talking, and, Cohen knew I was going to be yapping, and I certainly was. He was just, kicking it in the office for a good, half hour. This is about a year ago. And I said to him something along the lines of, obviously, the Yankees, you're going to say it's important. But I asked him kind of, it being the Yankees who drafted you, is that like an extra big deal? Is what I asked him. And he was like, fuck yeah. And I got so hyped. Cohen said he was just pulling my leg. But no matter what, I am geared up. He seems like a great dude. But a lot of people seem like a great guy. I mean, if we're judging athletic ability off of that, I should be in the big leagues. The chat, you guys should be in the big leagues. This dude can rake. And again, there's going to be strikeouts. There's going to be power. It's about what is the big picture here. Is it boom? Is it going to be bust? Or is it he strikes out a lot while also producing enough offensively to where you don't mind it too much? And the Yankees lineup is better suited this year to be able to stomach a high strikeout bat compared to years past where everybody was Kane at a clip of over 25%. In this case, now we have, at least overall in the team, much more bat-to-ball skill. So I'm geared up, man. I'm geared up. We got Fried versus Misiorowski. We got Ben Rice back in the starting lineup. Ryan McMahon continues to hit really well as of late, including yesterday's game against the Rangers, which we talked about this morning on the Morning Yankees show. That's another great win by the Yankees yesterday. Just a second on this. The fact that we started Paul Blackburn, he gave us an inning, and then you go to Brendan Beck, who, again, was probably lucky to have only given up 2 earned runs. So the Yankees navigated through the bullpen to get through that game yesterday, but the offense didn't manage much against Gore early, but they get the pitch count up high, and then come the 6th, they strike and then some. They ultimately break out, and what did they win that game yesterday? Was it 9-2 or something like that? 9-1, whatever it was. Another great victory by the Yankees. 2 out of 3 against the Rangers. They enter play today with tied for the best record in baseball, chat, with the Cubs and the Braves. Now, of course, the Rays continue to win, and let's see, they're playing tonight. Who is Tampa playing tonight? Are the Rays not playing today, chat? They definitely are. Oh, they're playing Boston. Tampa is playing Boston. Now, the Blue Jays, they're starting up a series against the Angels. And we face them after this road trip. We got 3 against Milwaukee, 3 against Baltimore in Baltimore, and then we have an off day on Thursday, come back to New York for, the finale of the road trip, but it's against the Mets in Citi Field. So after that, we play Toronto. I keep saying it, but I anticipate they will be at 500 by the time we face them. But let's forget about that for now, because it looks like it's time for baseball chat. The return of Ben Rice, Max Fried versus Jacob Mizrowski, and yes, the big story, Spencer Jones batting 6th and DHing. I am obviously geared up. I know you guys are geared up, and let's get ready to go here. Now, hey, disclaimer, chat, I'm not going to lie. I did crack open a water brew before this. It's been a long week in a good way, but me and the Clo Dog been chilling. We're probably going to go out after the game, assuming the Yankees win. That wasn't the stipulation I provided to her earlier. It's, we're supposed to be going out regardless, but I'm feeling good about tonight's game, chat. I got a water bird. Feel free, crack something open back at home, and, like we always say, if you had a rough day, not anymore. All you got to do is watch Yankee baseball. And there he is, Spencer Jones, DHing today. You'll see on the bottom ticker, actually perfect timing, Boone has said, and this is obvious because he's a good defender, he's comfortable playing him in left and center field. So I'm sure we'll see him, whether it's this series or at some point soon, at least over the next, couple weeks, because Stan's probably still a couple weeks away. Jason, we know, is going to miss a few weeks. So we'll see him tonight at DH, but we'll also see him play some center, which is his natural position, play some left. Nonetheless, chat, we are geared up. It'll be Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Jazz, Jones, Caballero, Wells, McMahon is the Yankees 1 through 9. Chat, we will, let's do a quick little roll call right here. We got Joseph, we got JDS, we got Cam, we got Fang, we got Logan, we got Utopia, we got Mike, we got True and George, John, it is good to have you back, my friend. John got accidentally banned. All good, Smelly. Don't sweat it. But yeah, we accidentally banned John the last watch party. But you seemingly are back now. Good to have you back, John. We got Ben Cave. We got Mike's asking, Dan, have you seen Maul yet? It's not bad. Not only is it not bad, Mike, it's actually pretty damn good. I watched the finale. It was incredible. But yeah, we got Chris, we got Moon Miss, we got Luna, we got Morgan in the chat. Shout out to the mods, shout out to intern Tim. We got Nick from Cali. How we doing, yo? It was an accident. He meant to ban Smelly, not lately, but recently coined one of our new mods. And there was somebody that was being a total tool in the chat that I advocated for them to, get the boot because he was annoying everybody. Smelly accidentally banned our guy John, but he's back, so we're all good. Yeah, let's do it, yo. What's up, Keaton? How we doing, yo? We got Cam, yeah, we got Fang, we got Keaton, we got Sir Vinny, Nick from Cali, my man. How we doing, yo? Let's get going here. Let me get the ESPN box score up, and we'll be all set and ready to go. As always, chat, if you don't mind, click like on the stream. And, yeah, we'll make it official right now. Go ahead and drop a homer prediction in the chat. You get one first person to get it right. Drop your homer prediction right now. First person to get it right. We will ship out a nice new Yankees-related T-shirt to you. JDS, yours is on the way from the other day. But yeah, it always goes first person to get it right. So get that in there in the chat. First pitch to Grisham is a 102-mile-an-hour fastball for a called strike. Mizrowski, for those who don't know, he is the hardest thrower in baseball right now, and he's pretty damn good. So yeah, this whole series is going to be filled with good pitching matchups. The 0-1 in there, 0-2, 103 miles an hour. Let me get the box score in here, chat. But, yeah, as always, this takes a minute for me to get in here. So as we do this, we'll get settled in. But it should be a fun weekend in Milwaukee. We got top of the first, 0-2 count on Grisham. And, yeah, I think that's all I got, chat. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. Or a great week. It's over. The week is done. It's Friday. 1 sec. It'll be an 0-2 to Grisham. Swing and a miss. 3 straight fastballs. And that one was 103 miles an hour. Blows it right by Grisham. Not to sound excited about an opposing pitcher looking elite, but I'm kind of fascinated by this, chat. I'm curious how the Yankee offense is going to do. Obviously, I'm curious how Spencer Jones is going to do as well. But, when the team's playing this well and the offense is doing what it's doing, I find myself excited here. And yes, Ben Rice back in their first pitch, called the strike, 103 miles an hour. Let me get the box score in chat, and then we'll be good to go. Yohan Rice, foul back. 0-2.
It has to be a real focus for the hitters to try to get the ball down below the waist, because anything above the waist, you're probably not going to catch up to.
Yankee lineup in, and then we'll be good to go, Chad.
You're gearing up to catch up.
It'll be an 0-2 to Rice. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Another 103-mile-an-hour fastball. Which, Chad, I'm not trying to sound excited in my voice at Yankees striking out, but this is... It's pretty incredible, the stuff that Mizorowski has. Anyways, I think box score-wise, we are all good. So that is back-to-back quick strikeouts here in the top of the first for Mizorowski. Grisham down swinging, Rice down swinging. Here is Aaron Judge with 2 outs. Judge at 270 with 15 home runs, leads the league. First pitch in there, 103 miles an hour. Call the strike, 0-1. This is incredible. This is incredible. I don't want to, fall victim to just being a fan of the game because, frankly, I don't really... I'm not in this for the game of baseball, Chad. I'm in it for the New York Yankees, but, I mean, it's pretty insane. Second pitch to Judge, foul back, 103 miles an hour, 0-2.
Aaron had the right idea. That was obviously below.
But yeah, Jack, obviously we're always chilling. I'll probably be having a couple Waterbirds on the stream. Nothing crazy, but by all means, if you want to, join in on the party, it's a Friday night. It hasn't been a long week, but speaking of the week, first full week of 5 days a week, the Morning Yankee Show, which you guys have shown me a lot of love lately, and I appreciate it. So I'll say a long week, not a hard week by any means. I've loved it. It's been a blast, and the Yankees are playing well. So, we're taking a load off here tonight, chat. The 0-2 to Judge takes that pitch, 103 again, outside 1-2. I'm not sure. In fact, I think I am sure that he hasn't thrown any pitch besides the fastball yet. We got a 1-2 count with 2 outs on Judge. Top of the first, just underway here in Milwaukee. The 1-2. Judge, right center field. Straightaway right more so. Frelick makes a catch. Inning is over. So that is 2 strikeouts for Mizorowski, and then Judge does make contact. Pretty decent contact, but he lines it right to Frelick in right, and that'll do it. No score through a half inning, chat. To the bottom of the first, we will go. And the Yankees, while a much different pitcher, will be putting out a pretty representative arm of their own in Max Fried. 4-1 so far on the year, 2.39 ERA. He, of course, has been brilliant. And, this whole series, like tomorrow, too, we have Cam going for us. And then Kyle Harrison, who's been really good for Milwaukee, going for them. And then Sunday, we know Rodon's coming back, and we're facing Logan Henderson, which his stats aren't all that great, but in the minor leagues, he has, I think it was 300 and, something along the lines, 350 strikeouts. 350 strikeouts in, 249 career minor league innings. So I talked to Rose this morning about him. Henderson, the guy that's pitching on Sunday for the Brewers, he says he can kind of, control-wise be all over the place, but his stuff is really good. So this entire series, we throw out the term box office a lot. This should be box office for many reasons. Anyways, chat, how are we feeling? Yeah, the homer picks are all locked in, at least Judge in the strikeout. Yeah, he hit the ball pretty hard. It'll be hilarious when his arm blows out mid-thirds. Oh, great, just knock that off. We don't want him. No, we just want to beat him fair and square. I know you're not saying that to be, a punk, I hope, but no, we don't want him to get hurt. Dan, this matchup's like when Frieza shows up and fights the Z-Fighters on Namek. As in, Mizorowski is Frieza? You know what? Fair, because in the end, technically, the Z-Fighters ended up coming out on top. Thanks to just one guy. Who's that one guy going to be, Chad? Is it going to be Judge? Is it going to be Jones? Or is it going to be some good at-bats worked and we get to the bullpen? Issue with that, though, is the Brewers' bullpen is also really good. So, again, I've said it a million times by now, but I'm excited for this series. It should be good. Brewers coming to play 19-16. They are 4th place in the National League Central. Yankees, as we mentioned and we know, 1st place in the East. Tied for the best record with the Cubs and the Braves in baseball. Rays trail by just a half a game. First pitch from Max Fried. Swing and a miss on a cutter, 0-1. But yeah, if you guys don't mind, if you haven't already, if you could leave a like on the stream. And yeah. Swing and a miss, another cutter. 0-2 on Jackson Churio. It'll be Churio, Terang, Contreras. And if anybody gets on, Chad, as we mentioned, if you haven't noticed yet, take a look at the cleanup hitter. Gary Sanchez.
Hit 3 games on rehab. That was it.
So he's hitting them a little slower than Mizorowski's throwing them.
Correct.
It'll be an 0-2 to Churio, the pitch. Swing and a miss again. He went.
No,
What?
Not, said Roberto Ortiz.
So apparently Churio did not swing, although to me it looked like he did. Another cutter from Fried. Boone's pissed. He said it's not even close.
It's not even close.
He absolutely went. That's a brutal call. I'm not going to start tweaking here early, but if I wanted to, I absolutely could. That was a brutal non-strike 3 call. So now we got the 1-2. Brings him up anyways. Caught him looking. Churio down on another cutter from Fried. Inside part of the plate. 1 away. And that'll bring up Bryce Terang. Let's continue the roll call in here, chat. Anybody cracking one open tonight? Fang, we don't know that. I would not count the Sanchino out. Yeah, 4 strikes. Well, smoke screen. I'm not trying to call for 3 RBIs from Gary tonight, but you know, I wouldn't be shocked if you know, he did something at some point this series. For those who don't know, Gary obviously, as he was for many of us, was my guy back in the day. Terang to left field, can of corn. Ballinger makes a catch, 2 away. But yeah, anybody else, yo, Chad, anybody else crack one open today or tonight or just me? What's up, Joe Knott? How you doing, yo? Yo, Nick, fire me up. Oh, yo, okay, Chad. I guess all you needed was the invitation. Maybe you were doing it anyways, but hey, fair enough, John. Word up. Stay that route. But Cam's cracking one open. Cam's cracking one open. Moore's got a, what is that? It's a Michelob B. I've seen the commercial. I think that's how you pronounce it, Michelob B. Hell yeah. Fire me up. Anyways, back to the game. 2 away, 0-1 count now as William Contreras, swings and misses on a cutter, 0-1. But yeah, bottom of the first, no score. I know obviously the Knicks are currently playing as well. They have, what, a 2-0 lead on the series. And yeah, go Knicks, obviously. 0-2, sinker, waving a miss by Contreras.
0-2.
Brewers are, I mean, Freeze pumping the zone. But the Brewers are just swinging and missing against them so far. The 0-2. Outside with a sinker again. 1-2.
Yeah, the banners, I think it's okay. If it was a little earlier and that sun is hitting...
Yeah, I'm doing you guys have seen me drink these before. It was a former John Boy sponsor, but
in the dark part. Now,
Waterbird. This is like, it's like an orange cream type vibe. There's a grape one as well. It'll be a 1-2 from Fried to Contreras. High fly ball center field, not deep. Coming in is Grisham. He is there. Can of corn makes a catch. A very quick 1-2-3. Yep, as you heard Michael K say, a 9-pitch first inning for Max Fried. Into the second inning we go, and that will be an order due up of something that involves Spencer Jones. I believe it's Bellinger, Jazz, Jones coming up, Chad. So due up third will be the first at-bat in Spencer Jones's career. What are our predictions for him tonight, Chad? Tough debut for him to make against Mizorowski. Did you guys see the Jones call-up clip? I did, and it was awesome, John. Something that's really cool about, like, just him coming up in this entire core is, you know, you see the way he interacts with Rice, and I posted that video. It's been going around of, you know, Jones and Rice at AA after a win saying, like, thanks for coming out, go Patriots, see you tomorrow. Like, this core came up together. It's really, really cool. Logan says it's pronounced like Michelob, like, oh, word, Michelob B, yeah, like Michelob Ultra is right, something like that, yeah. I turned 21 later this year. Word up, Fang. Well, let me know when you do. I'll wish you a happy birthday. But yeah, bouncing ball. This is going to be box office, and so far through one inning, it is Fried versus Mizorowski. But yeah, prediction for Spencer Jones's first at bat. All right, I'm going to preface this by saying I think he gets a hit today, chat. And I'm not doing this to lower expectations. I never do that. You guys know that. Mizorowski looks locked in. It's like the worst first at bat you could possibly have is going up against him. I am going to predict, and I hope I'm wrong, I'm going to predict just first at bat that Spencer Jones will strike out. Now, I'll say the cliche, I'm down to be proven wrong. Forget all that. I believe in Spencer Jones. Although I'm curious what he's going to be. Again, you know he's going to strike out. You know he's going to hit for power. How much will he produce offensively? Will it be enough to make up for how much he will strike out? But I do have him having a hit today. The Clo Dog bet on him hitting a homer. So shit, just being honest with you, like, If I were to guess right now, given what I know about Jones and given what I see in Mizorowski, just talking first at bat, I am going to predict a strikeout, but I have him getting a hit on the day. Maybe even a homer. Who knows?
Is Cody Bellinger with a 9-game hitting streak.
But yeah, Jones due up third this inning. It'll be Bellinger, Jazz, Jones. Mizorowski in the first, scoreless with 2 strikeouts. Only contact was a Judge. Line out to right field. Top of the second, no score. First pitch to Bellinger. Down low with a slider. I believe that's the first slider he's thrown today. Inside 1-0.
He just threw a 97-mile-an-hour slide. I cheated him 1 mile an hour. And Belly's a really good fastball hitter. I looked up 99 plus.
Let's go, Belly. The 1-0. Inside. Slider again. 96 miles an hour. 2-0.
Belly hits 280s on
But yeah, again, you have the Rays playing the Red Sox. No score, top 3. And then Toronto playing the Angels. No score, bottom 3. The 2-0 to Bellinger. In there, called a strike, 101-mile-an-hour fastball. How does anybody hit this dude?
It's so fast that he ends up hitting a lot of left-handed batters on the back leg. So we'll watch.
Let's go, Belly. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1.
I would venture to see how many guys swing and it hits them. I mean, that was something that happened with Kerry Wood a lot because of the break on his slider. Lefties would swing in and hit him in the back leg. It's still a strike.
3-1, driven to left field, decently hit, but
Lockridge.
that will be a nice, easy fly out for Lockridge. One away, Bellinger flies out to left.
Take a look at this arsenal on Statcast 3D by Google Cloud.
Well, you see the four-seamer, the slider, the curveball, and the changeup. The changeup he does not throw.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to
Changeup's almost 93 miles.
try to work the count against him a little bit, but again, like the Brewers' bullpen is really good.
He's only 24 years old.
Chat, anyone know who's homered off this guy this year? That's a good question, John.
Do you need besides your fastball? Probably not a lot.
I saw a thing on Reddit. Somebody was asking, like, what would John Sterling's home run call for Jones be? What was it? It was like Spencer hits one over the fencer or something like that. It wasn't great, but, you know, if you heard it in John Sterling's voice, maybe it'd be better. He'd have something good. We know that. Anyways, one away, top of the second will be an 0-1 to Jazz. Fouled away, 0-2. But yeah, Jones is on deck. First Major League at bat. There he is right there. We're in number 78, by the way. That won't be his number his entire career, but kind of on like Dominguez vibes in 2023. Same with Austin Wells. Will Warren, his initial number. He's on like that spring training, continuing to go with that. In the meantime, but say he's a starting center fielder next year, he won't be wearing 78. I want him to wear 77. Only reason I wouldn't is because, you know, Clint Frazier, bad voodoo. Ball outside, changeup, 93-mile-an-hour changeup. 1-2 on Jazz, 1 out, top of the second.
He looks like his dad.
He does.
And there's the Jones fam. I'm sure Ryan Cohen knows them too. The 1-2 to Jazz. Chopped. Hustle. Hustle. Mrs. got it. Underhand toss over to first. 2 away. Jazz grounds out. 1-3. But yes, here we go. Spencer Jones' Major League debut. First at bat.
Probably beating a little bit faster right now.
Let's crank this up.
11 home runs at AAA.
That's his girlfriend right there. There's his dad, his mom.
24 years old. In the minors, a 958 OPS. Immense power.
Oh my God, he's huge. Let's go, Spence. What do you say? The first pitch. In there, called a strike. Oh, and 104.
You know,
0-1 on Spencer Jones. That was a 104-mile-an-hour fastball. Holy shit.
Kid's first pitch that he saw, 104.
Here we go, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I can't, bro. It's Mizorowski, what are you, a free agent, my friend? I will be watching your future with great interest.
Like he said, I'll be darned if you're getting your first hit off of me tonight.
0-2 on Jones. Got the New Balance cleat going. New Balance cleats going, just like Shohei. The 0-2. Fouled away. 104-mile-an-hour fastball, fouled away. Still 0-2. Let's go, Spence.
Manager for Scranton said he's ready. He said, yeah, he's going to swing and miss, but he's got immense power. He's a great athlete, great attitude.
The 0-2. Tipped into the glove, curveball. Jones down, swinging. All good. All good. That is a tough first big league at bat.
To Major League Baseball.
Many hitters have gotten out in their first at-bat, Chad. Many great hitters. Not Judge, but no, I'm just kidding. Anyways, all good. Mizorowski just looks nasty, and it's fascinating, yo. It is pretty insane what he's the way he looks. And I haven't seen him just watching live all that much. So this might just be the first time that I'm watching. Who's sitting behind Jones? Behind Jones is Cobb. And we talked about the lineup this morning on the Morning Yanks show. So many lefties in this order, which is kind of just what you have to do. And because of that, to split them up a little bit, you have Caballero batting 7th and not 9th. Otherwise, if he was still hitting 9th, you'll have, not so much Bellinger being an issue because, he hits lefties, so you don't really factor him into this conversation. But you do have Bellinger, Jazz, Jones, 3 straight lefties in a row. Had they not batted Caballero 7th, you'd have 4, if not 5 lefties in a row. But, all good. Jones strikes out in his first at-bat. No worries. It is facts, Nick. It is brutal to make your debut against Mizorowski. But, he did get a nice little foul ball. McMahon has been hitting a little better now, too. A lot better, honestly, Joseph. A lot better. Like, the at-bats look better. Like, the whole process looks better, and he's getting legitimate results. Chase McGrath opening day homer off the Miz this year is crazy. Yeah, damn. I wonder how many homers has he given? Is he just giving up the 1 homer? Hell yeah, Luna. Yeah, follow Yanks out on Instagram, all that, all the clips we posted on there. And Moon Miss says, likely the toughest at-bat of his career is behind him already. Honestly, yeah. True says Miz has to have 106 in that arm. I mean, it's crazy. He just, casually threw 104. I'm sure they did, but I didn't even hear the broadcast acknowledge it. Meredith's interviewing Jones's family now. Anyways, damn, look at that kid's head of hair behind him. That's a nice little mullet that kid's got going on. You see that guy in the top left?
Oh, it is so exciting. We're so proud of him. It's been a long road.
He kind of looks like me, but better, Chad. That's upsetting.
From when, the Encinitas Little League, great baseball community.
Anyways, where we at? Bottom 2, here's Gary Sanchez.
Throughout the years,
First pitch curveball in there, 0-1. Bottom of the second, no score.
It's so exciting.
Now, I spoke to Spencer earlier, and he said, of course, you guys were one of the first phone calls that he made. Did you know what was coming? What was your initial reaction?
Oh, my God. I was working in the office at home. And
0-2.
Screams from down the hall.
I grabbed the phone, and I was like, he was crying, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Are you hurt? What happened? And I mean, and he's like, it's all good, Mom. And so down the hall I ran, and luckily there were 4 of us home, and it was fabulous.
That's awesome.
It's great news. Yeah. Super exciting.
All right, we got an 0-2 on Sanchez.
That phone call. I'm glad it all came together.
Bring him up. Wells probably should have challenged that. I won't give him shit because he's been great for the most part behind the plate, challenging-wise, but that would have been overturned had he challenged. Anyways, probably the first time I've ever called Gary, just refer to him as Sanchez in my life. Anyways, stance is a little more straight up now. Has added a few pounds, but that's okay. Wearing number 99 still. He's been doing that since he got to, San Diego in 2023? He's been wearing 99? Anyways, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Sanchez.
But when did you know that he was going to be
And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. That'll be an opposite field single for Gary Sanchez to lead off the second inning against the shift. Runner on first, nobody out for Andrew Vaughn, who's been a totally different player ever since coming to Milwaukee last year. Was great in 2025. This year so far, good again. 808 OPS. As he steps up to the plate, runner on first, nobody out.
He's the youngest of, he's got 3 older brothers, so his youngest are 4 boys, and so he got his brothers.
Let's go, Freed.
They played. And,
first pitch outside, 1-0. So you got Vaughn at the plate, Sanchez off first. Luis Rengifo, honestly, was not aware he was still in the league, to be honest. He's on deck, and then in the hole is Brandon Lockridge.
He's always been kind of heads and shoulders above his age group, and that's kind of worked to his advantage.
1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. Let's go, Freed.
He's always done really well. He's always been very athletic, so he's excelled in the sports that he played in, and coached him in through Little League, in the early years, and just how much he loved the game and how well he was doing. So
the 2-0 outside, 3-0 change up.
It's funny. Cody Bellinger said the other day he's a very large man and he can hit the ball very, far. Just what do you think of his ability to launch that baseball 400 feet?
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, we had a batting cage set up in the backyard, actually for his older brother.
3-0 coming to Vaughn. The pitch. Inside, 4-pitch walk to Vaughn. First and second, nobody out. And that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. Come on, Freed.
He's had his hitting coach since he's hitting coach since
What's up, chat?
and
Murakami just went deep. Okay, so shout out to NBA G New with the super chat. Let me know that Murakami has tied Judge. So assuming that is the case, which I fully believe you, number 15 for Murakami, and that ties him with Judge at 15. Am I behind? You're saying, John? The score, it's no score, bottom of the second, first and second. The sixth hitter, Luis Rengifo at the plate. Freed looks back at second, nothing doing. But yeah, first and second, nobody out. Bottom of the second, no score currently.
A long week, but a good week. I'm sure.
John, are you saying my MLB TV feed or the box score is behind?
Called up to the big leagues. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you.
First pitch to Rengifo. Upstairs, 1-0. Come on, Freed.
The Jones family and Tamara.
Let's go, yo.
Very sweet, and obviously that's what parents feel.
Well, the parents put so much into a young man's career, and think about all the
Chad, do you want my thoughts on the Brewers alternate uniforms?
tournaments you play and you fly all over the place. Mom and Dad are
They're
really
gross.
important.
The 1-0. Upstairs again. 6 straight balls from Freed. 2-0 count on Rengifo. First and second, nobody out.
Sanchez hits one through the right side. Andrew Vaughn then walks
You're good, Freed. Come on.
first and second, nobody out, and a 2-0 count on Luis Rengifo. Now, a quick scatter report on Milwaukee. They run a lot. They go first to third a lot. They take extra bases. They put pressure on the defense. That's their game. They do not throw in a lot of home runs.
No, and they do sacrifice a lot. The second most.
Yeah, 29th in baseball in home runs, but 7th in baseball in runs scored. 3-0. 7 straight balls from Freed. First and second, nobody out. 3-0 count. On deck is
But he's lost the strike zone.
Brendan Lockridge, former Yankee farmhand.
7 in a row, he's saying. And he's not giving him the great.
Let's go, Freed. Come on. .3-0. Another ball. Back-to-back 4-pitch walks
Loads the bases, nobody out.
from Freed. Bases loaded, nobody out, chat. Not ideal. Not ideal. We're all right.
Matt Blake's gonna come
We're all
out
right.
to
Blake's coming out, but yeah, not ideal. We need Freed to lock in. Come on.
Was so good in the first inning. It was
Yeah, let's go.
in control, and he started Sanchez off.
I mean, I wouldn't.
And then he threw him
I would have just started assuming he's hurt, but
cutter in and sinker away and went back in with a
if you were to ever assume anything with Freed just based off of like the way he's looking, I could forgive the assumption of maybe a blister forming. Not that we're there just yet,
Well, the team that draws the
but that is almost a yearly occurrence for him. We saw it last year with him. The blister is an issue for Freed, usually once a year.
They're really, really good. They're patient.
And that's why you see, look at last year, I think it was, 31 starts he made? Maybe it was 32. The one like start or two that he missed last year was because of the blister.
In OPS, but
I'm not saying that's what he's got going on right now, but if I were to jump to any conclusions ever, it'd be that.
and it should change.
Anyways, bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the second, no score. Brandon Lockridge up the plate.
Only one team has hit fewer, and that's the
And
San
yeah,
Francisco Giants.
nobody out. Come on, Freed.
Or 23. So 24 for Milwaukee, 23 for the Giants. Here's Lockridge.
Now you got to figure the Brewers will score at least one run here.
He's playing the infield back, get the double.
Maybe we can cap him at that. First pitch to Lockridge.
And
Call the strike.
It's going to have to
No challenge. And if it had been challenged, that would have been overturned. So that was essentially the 9th straight ball that Max Fried has thrown, but it was called the strike, 0-1.
41 guys in baseball when it comes to sprint speed.
Let's go, Fried. Come on. Here we go, the 0-1. Line, and that is a base hit to right field. 1 run will score. Looks like that'll be all.
it's an RBI single for Lockridge, and Milwaukee leads 1-0.
1-0 Brewers, and still nobody out. Bases loaded. Not ideal. Come on, Fried. Let's go.
He's really
Come on.
struggled against left-handers this year, but he's been great with runners in scoring position, hitting .391.
I'm not trying to have an egg laid here tonight, Chad. I want a good ball game. Let's go.
Seems like their approach with 2 strikes is we're not going to strike out. We're just going to fight the ball the other way, and it worked for Sanchez and Lockridge.
Here's Sal Frelick.
High fly ball left field. Out of play.
Fly ball left field on the run.
Unless, can I see that? Can I see? Bellinger goes onto the tarp and takes a nap real quick. Now, 0-1. That ball was foul. Bases loaded. Bottom of the second. No outs. 0-1 count on the 8-hitter Frelick. Milwaukee leads 1-0. Yo, Belly, you didn't have to do that, bro. Yo, Belly was like literally ready to take a nap. That's okay. Yeah, he's smiling. Let's go, Fried. Here we go. It'll be an 0-1 to Frelick. Frelick, whatever the heck his name is. Another pitch. Caught by Jazz. No, it's past him. Excuse me. It's past him. And that will be another run scored for Milwaukee. 2-0 Brewers lead. Jazz, it looked like almost he whiffed on that. The runners held up and everything. Yeah, seeing I single. That ball, I mean, it definitely just got past Jazz. There's no way he missed that. It must have just been barely out of his reach. I thought he had that. Damn. Yo, what was that, bruh? Damn. Yeah. All right, still bases loaded, nobody out. Now 2-0 Milwaukee. We're all good. We're all good. Let's go, Fried. Spare down. Somehow try to keep it here. But, man, a couple walks. Fried early in the inning at least all over the place. And then a couple singles and a 2-0 Milwaukee Brewers lead.
2-0 Milwaukee. Bases loaded. Still nobody out.
The 1-0. 1-1.
Strike.
The 1-1. Foul back. That would have been a ball. 1-2.
Yeah, he has to go for the strikeout here.
Yeah, come on, Fried.
Because you're getting to a point
Let's go, chat. Lot of game left to go. We'll see what the game looks like after this inning.
on the mound in the back end of their bullpen.
Realistically, like maybe we can keep it to a 3-0 deficit, which,
Really, really good.
you know, going up against Mizorowski is not ideal, but it's baseball. We'll see what happens. It'll be a 1-2 from Fried to the 9-hitter Ortiz, way upstairs with a curveball, 2-2.
Hits, they're all singles. And he's worked the count even at 2-2.
How are the Knicks looking, chat? Any update? Grounded foul, 2-2.
You know, when you look at Max
Yeah, how the Knicks looking? I don't have the game on to my left. I probably should put it on.
Max is like OPS.
But we got a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Nobody out. Bases loaded still. Bottom of the second, 2-0 Brewers.
It takes a while for him to find a feel for all of them. Most guys, it goes up, and the third time through, usually they don't last.
And the pitch, inside, 3-2.
3-2. There's no place to put Ortiz.
Yeah, free. Come on, man.
Hitter in the order, and the dangerous Cheerios on deck.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm wondering a little bit about the blister, which we haven't heard anything yet about this year. But again, it's a yearly occurrence for Fried, and he just looks off. So makes you wonder. 3-2 pitch coming up.
And the payoff.
Ground ball left side. Let's see what happens here. Field at third by McMahon. Over to second for 1. And that is all they will get. Another run scores. It is 3-0 Milwaukee. Now first and third with 1 out.
Moving to third is Lockridge.
Damn. All right, and that'll be back to Churio. Runners in the corners, 1 out. 3-0 Milwaukee.
First and third, 1 out.
But yeah, that play, for those that are not watching along, it was a ground ball. McMahon drifted over, fielded it through to second. Looked like the throw was a little bit high, and Jazz, I guess, had to prioritize just making sure the catch was made, get the initial out. And I think Ortiz is, like, decently quick. Anyways, 1 out, first and third for Churio. Come on, Fried. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Cutter. For the Yanks next inning, we will have... Oh, let me fix the box score, sorry. Yanks next inning will be Caballero, Wells, McMahon, I believe.
Didn't skip a beat. Oh,
0-2. Yeah. 79 for the Yankees coming up. Caballero, Wells, McMahon.
He got hit in the
So already a 3-0 deficit against the Brewers with Mizorowski looking incredible. Stranger things have happened, chat. Stranger things have happened. Here we go. Big 0-2 coming from Free to Churio. Way outside, 1 and 2. He's throwing 97 with the 4-seam.
Milwaukee averages 5.17 runs per game. That's 6th in the big leagues. 243.
But I'm not gonna like keep. I don't want to like completely jump to conclusions with the blister thing. But whatever it is, Freed's definitely obviously a little off today. It'd be a 1-2, first and third, bottom of the second. 3-0 Brewers with 1 out. He throws over to first, not in time.
Michael, it's interesting how many runs they score and they don't hit home runs. As you talked about near the bottom of home runs hit 29th in baseball. He's got that great move. That'd be a good way to get out of the inning and try to pick somebody off. He's not even that far off, Michael, and he's still got 4.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through, man.
Lockridge scores. It's an RBI single for Churio. It's 4.
Damn.
Almost seemed, Joe, as if Fleet let that go through, thinking it was a surefire double play.
Yeah, I think he thought that someone who's going to get that ball.
So it's a base hit up the middle. I'm sorry, I just need to see a replay on this. That looked very weird. So it's a up the middle. Caballero. I mean, I don't know. It did look like Freed kind of held his glove back. Not that he would have made the play. Caballero probably would have had to dive for it, but it just looked, I don't know, something about it looked off. I don't know. It's a 4-0 Brewers lead right now. Has jumped Freed's ERA to now up to an even 3. I mean, forget that, who cares? But this sucks, dude. This sucks. 4-0 Brewers here in the second inning. Not ideal. Not ideal, chat. You know, I was planning around this Friday night being a little bit better than this. I'll tell you that. God damn. Let's just end this inning and try to go hit or something against Mizorowski. Over to second, not in time. God damn it. Annoying. Jake Bird's warming up. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to have to assume Freed's got like a blister issue going on or something. Otherwise, like, what is going on? Please tell me. The 1-0. Good pitch. 1-1.
Strike.
Come on, Freed. Come on. What's up, chat? No, I know. This sucks. This sucks. The 1-1. 1 and 2. Come on. Keep it here. Let's keep it here and then see what happens. Somehow Mizorowski last year, while looking just as good, and he off to a really good start, and more so was towards the end of his season, somehow he had like a mid-4 ERA. So, you know, we'll see it through, but obviously this is a far from ideal start. The 1-2. Foul away. Still 1 and 2.
Ortiz at second. Churio's at first. 4-0 Milwaukee on the bottom of the second inning.
The 1-2. Foul away. Still 1 and 2. Freeze pitch count. 42 now. God damn.
I mean, they're 28th. Fewest strikeouts.
Albers went deep. Nick says season over. I know. I haven't seen them pitch look like this in a while.
They put the ball in play, and a lot of times good things happen for them.
Charlie Dub, that makes no sense. You understand the Rangers are under 500 because of us? Charlie? The Rangers would be above 500. We just played the Rangers and we beat them yet again. If not for us, they'd be over 500. So, come on. I'm pissed too, bro, but we don't got to be... Let me guess, Charlie. Are the Yankees a bad team now, Charlie? Chad, I think Charlie had a bet on this game.
Some of their big bats.
Charlie made a parlay,
They got two
and he comes in the chat to talk about it. We don't care. We don't care. Yes, the Yankees suck. Season's over. We know.
probably a few days away.
The 1-2. Yes, finally. Ring him up. 2 away. Down looking is Terang, and that'll bring up William Contreras.
Michael, you ready for
2 outs here, first and second.
velocity off the bats on these 4 hits? 87.2, 74.8, 62.8.
And he goes, Yanks finally play a team above 500. The Rangers would literally be over 500 had we not beat them both series in the last week.
There's the ninth batter coming to the plate,
Yeah.
William Contreras. Fly ball 6.
First and second, 2 outs. Here is Contreras. Come on, Fried. Please keep this a ball game. That's a good pitch, but down low, 1-0.
You mentioned Yelich. He was taking BP today, Joe. And he was pulling
And yeah, Caballero,
hitting balls well into the seats. And
Caballero, Wells, McMahon coming up for the Yanks.
You're wondering, Yelich,
Wrong button, sorry. The 1-0.
he's been
It's out of the way, 1-1. Chat,
Yeah, and he
I'm not trying to be that guy right now,
He did that before.
but you know I fully intend on still winning this game.
Maybe
4-0 is not insurmountable. It may seem like it right now, and to me it does. To me it does seem insurmountable against Mizorowski, but
off a left, he's hitting 409.
I'm essentially relying on the force right now, a.k.a. I'm relying on it's baseball. We don't know what's going to happen, but trust me, I know this does suck. I'm pissed, but we'll see it through. 2-1, 2 outs, first and second.
Now you get into a pitch count that's probably getting Aaron Boone nervous.
Problematic.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming Fried has a blister issue right now. We haven't seen him look like this in a minute. The 2-1, 2-2.
2-2.
Throws a great curveball right after I say that. But nah, just like the command.
He's going to be taken out of the game.
I'm down for that, Joseph.
Nice frame there by Wells. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on.
Jersey girl, who are you referring to? Max Fried? Have you ever watched him pitch for the Yankees? He's pitched great against good teams. Swing and a miss. Finally, inning is over.
On the curve.
Finally.
But they
Brewers, though, take a 4-0 lead. Into the third inning we go. Yeah, nah, Jersey girl, we're not going to start talking shit about Max Fried. By all means, be upset, but no, we ain't going to be doing that. I'm pissed at him. And I go at Max Fried for his performance against Toronto all the time last year, but Jersey girl, the thing is with that, you start saying lines, things along those lines, I should say, then your credibility for any other take kind of goes out the window just because you're upset. And I'm upset too. I'm borderline fucking tweaking right now. I'm pissed. Yeah, yo, 21 outs left, Chad. All right, what's going to go on here? We got Caballero, Wells, McMahon. I don't even know what I should say. Like, get that fucking Canadians jersey off. What are you talking about? This is champion, bro. Canadians. I got this from Target. What do you mean? Unless this is what the Canadians jersey looks like, then I apologize if so. But nah, I mean, Canadians jersey. Well, shit, now I'm actually concerned because trust me, like, Canadians haven't treated me too well in the past. Like, I'm not trying to be repping no. Dude, no, this is not a Canadians jersey. Oh, I see. So, Montreal Canadiens? Nah. No, this is champion, yo. And, I see the logo right now. I understand, I guess, where you're coming from. I do. But let me clarify that I'm not wearing a Canadian jersey. I was not even aware of the Montreal Canadiens. And again, they have, I have not been treated too well by the country of Canada, to be honest. And you could say deservingly so, but trust me, I'm not wearing a Canadian jersey. But I understand why you might think that. Anyways, let's try to get on the board here. Mizorowski looks freaking insane. Yeah, JDS. Trust me, yo, I ain't wearing no Canadian, yo. Yeah, Jersey girl is off a little bit. It's all good, though. I'm sure she's a nice lady. She just wants the Yankees to win, which I agree. It's not normal to see the champion logo that big, but that is indeed that logo. Yeah. This I got at Target. I kind of like it. You guys have seen me wear this before. I mean, I could just strip, chat. I'd rather do that than support Canada. Anyways, let's see what happens here. Maybe we can do something against Mizorowski. Long break for him. Pitchers don't like a long break. Yeah, Caballero, Wells, McMahon. First pitch, 101 miles an hour. In there, called strike, 0-1. I wish Cam... No, I'm not going to say that. But in terms of style of pitcher, Cam versus Mizorowski would have been a cool matchup. But I'm not going to pretend like I wasn't really excited for this one. Thinking Max Fried would pitch well, but he hasn't. And that is the fact.
I mean, the ball gets on you so quick.
Top of the third, 4-0 Brewers lead. It'll be an 0-1 on Caballero. Outside, 1-1. Damn, he is disgusting. A 98-mile-an-hour slider, Chad.
Third of the Yankee order coming up. They're down 4-0.
How is this guy not the best pitcher in baseball? How did he have a 4.5 ERA last year? And even having a 2.7 ERA this year, how is that possible? Now, also, as I say this, Chad, you may be picking up what I'm putting down, is clearly there's a way to score off him. And that might just be because the sport he plays is baseball. Maybe that's it, but that's kind of all we got going on now. It's, Mizorowski looks nasty. We're down 4-0, but we just got to see what happens here because it's still not a guarantee we lose this game. There's a lot of ball left. The 2-1, swing and a miss, 2-2. I have to really... Maybe Joseph. Like that's something that could... Maybe he tires out as his pitch count goes up, yeah. I'd take a walk. I would love a walk. It'd be a 2-2 to Caballero. Foul away. Okay. All right, so let me update the news ticker that Murakami went deep. It'll be a 2-2 to Caballero. Ground ball up the middle. Let's go! Leadoff single for Jose Caballero off Jacob Mizorowski. Sits on a slot, sits, but stays with the slider. Goes up the middle. Leadoff single. Runner on first. Nobody out. Let's go, chat. Let's go. You know you're facing a dog when that's how you react to a single, but we'll take it. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's get on the board. I know it's way early, but I could be wishing the makes of a perfect game. Bro, if I was a Brewers fan, like, I would be on that vibe every single Mizorowski start. Like, this is truly my first time, I think, like, sitting down for a full game watching him live, and it's incredible. First pitch to Wells, outside, 1-0. Let's see what happens here, chat, because, Joseph brings up a good point. Whether it's what he said, like, specifically about maybe he tires out as the pitch count goes up, which, obviously it happens to everybody, but, like, maybe he really is a different pitcher, or just there's something that changes with him that leads to him having even a 2.7 ERA that he has this year. Wells fouls it off. 1-1 on Wells. Caballero off first, nobody out. Or the fact that he had a 4.5 ERA last year. There must be some reason why, I'm not sure if it's command as the game goes on, some reason why people somehow are able to hit this guy.
Look where this ball is.
So again, we just got to see it through. But yeah, like his last start, he only went like 5 innings or so. But I don't think he allowed a hit. It'll be a 1-1 to Wells. Very long pause. He calls time.
Wells calls time. We've seen Wells, though, over the last couple games, maybe the last week, he's been jumping on high fastballs. That's where he's done his damage. And usually left-handed hitters like the ball low.
Let's go, Jack. Come on. Ball and a strike on Wells. Caballero off first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Different uniforms. They're City Connect. And the color blue is because of the color of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, I don't really like that City Connect chat.
The orangey type of
See, like you guys want us to have one of those uniforms? I respect your opinion, but I'm good. The odds of getting a City Connect and it looking nice, I feel like, are less than the odds of it looking good, from what I have seen. There are some good ones out there. I'm not going to say there aren't. There are some good ones. But most of them, most City Connects that I've seen, like I would say it's a losing ratio. Most of them aren't nice, in my opinion, since they started being a thing. Safe. He's back. It's a balk! Chad, he balked. Mizorowski just balked. And maybe that's part of this. Maybe he balks a lot, Chad. We don't know. There's something wrong. Pat Murphy's not a fan of that call, but nonetheless, it is the call. Caballero to second base, nobody out. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that, Mizorowski. Chad, Mizorowski, you can't do that. You're not allowed to balk. Yeah, that's a balk. Right, Luann? Luann, you hate those two? I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, damn, Elliot. Get well soon, brother. What are you like in high school or what are you? I'm just curious about your ETA. Yeah, Chad, he tried to discombobulate the man. Can't do that. He can't do that. I barely got to 80, never mind 104. 80's not too bad, Elliot. How old are you? What's up, Brady? Anyways, Caballero is off second. Nobody out. The 1-2 to Wells. Can he get him over, maybe? Fouls it back. Chat, this might be a tall ask against Mizorowski. And Austin Wells is like the one guy in the Yankee lineup right now that's like truly just not hitting. Jazz a little bit, but, you know, he's actually had some success and bad luck, too, over the last couple weeks. I need Wells to do something he does best. Give me a mopey little ground ball to the right side and advance Caballero to third base, and then we can hopefully end up scoring him. The 1-2.
So that doesn't make sense. So you tell me you don't know what
Wow, yo. Call the ball. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes on Wells. Not challenged. Would have been overturned had it been challenged. But no, it is a 2-2 count on Wells. Caballero off second. Mizorowski looks like Jameson Tyone, by the way. No! 3-2. 3-2 on Wells, chat. Let's go. God, I need him to get the runner over. At the very least, get the runner over.
At times he has trouble throwing strikes with his off speed.
Nah, I'm 22. My arm is cooked. Dude, honestly, 80's not bad even at 22, bro. I mean, like, you may not get drafted this very day. Maybe next year, but that's nothing to sneeze at, bro. The 3-2 to Wells. God damn it! Fucking damn it. Swing and a miss. 1 away. Wells down swinging. That'll bring up Ryan McMahon. Runner on second. 1 out. That's an unfortunate out. Yeah, it's a 96-mile-an-hour slider. So as Girardi said, very much more so like, you know, if you're just watching, you don't have the pitch identifier up. You just figure that's a cutter, because basically it is. Middle. Wells swung over it. 1 away, runner on second. That's Caballero for McMahon. On deck is Grisham. Drilled to left field, decently hit. Fucking goddamn it! Excuse my French. I might have a Friday night mouth tonight, chat, if you know what I mean. But McMahon smoked that ball. He's been hitting the ball really well lately. He lines it out to left field, 2 away. That'll bring up Trent Grisham, runner on second. Wow, Mizorowski really looks a lot like Tyone, actually. You guys see that too? You gotta. Then who's better, Cam or Jacob? I would, just watching him, I would say Mizorowski, but I can't, because the results have been so much better for Cam. So there has to be something. Again, I haven't watched him all that much, but like, I mean, he's been good this year, 2.66 ERA. Cam's got a 1.5. But last year, Mizorowski, it was the same story. Remember, he made the All-Star team, and it was a big deal because of the sample size. It was like, all right, this guy's great. He's like maybe as good as Paul Skeens. But it wasn't enough starts, but he did make the All-Star team. And then he ended up finishing with 4.5 ERA. He really fell off in the second half. So it's like the results have been solid for him, more so this year than last year overall. But just watching him pitch, I would say he's the best pitcher in baseball that I've ever seen. But for some reason, he's not, given what the results have been, which are good, but not like incredible. I'm saying in his overall career body work. I know he's got a 2.66. It's a good question, though. I don't know how anybody hits this guy. Somebody's got to. Somebody has. Upstairs, 1-1 on Grisham, 2 outs, runner on second.
Numbers are much better in New York than they were in Tampa or Seattle. Yeah, he seems to thrive in this environment.
One and one on Grisham. The pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. On deck is Rice.
He's got that left elbow all taped in an intricate.
If we could get this to Rice, I mean, I know it's some pressure putting on him to possibly go deep in his first AB back in the lineup, but that might be our best bet tonight, Chad. Is, I mean, not exactly coming up the most, the craziest take of all time, but like get runners on base for Rice or Judge, and then maybe we can run into one. For now, though, 2-1 count, runner on second. That's Caballero. The pitch to Grisham. Foul away, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
But I'm going to say, if it hit him square with the heater, it would have been worse than with the breaking ball. It just hit perfect. You can see right above that elbow. Oh. Sometimes that will take 2 or 3 days for guys to get back. He came back pretty quickly.
The 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. On deck is Rice.
Now, he didn't have
Come on, Grish.
the black that he normally wears, the 3 stripes, yesterday. When he came in late in the game, he said, when I'm not starting, I don't wear it. But he started today, and he's not wearing it.
Yeah, Cobb, I prefer you wear the eye black. That's kind of your thing. Come on, Grish. What do you say? Let's go. Give me something. 3-2. Let's go, chat. Foul. No, in play. Ah, God, man. Inning over. 4-0 Brewers to the bottom of the third. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to grab another Waterbird, chat. That's what I'm going to do. Be right back.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chop brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is no smoke involved. Poof.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Hey, honey, what do you think of this house?
Maybe someday.
Oh, I love it. You got it. Pain stress is real. Don't cope through it. Spring clean it.
Fresh finds perfectly picked for you. Now and new at Target.
Pollen in your way?
Allergies on a hike. Great. Plus, a risk of brain fog. But we've got Allegra.
Allegra delivers fast, powerful allergy relief with no brain fog due to drowsiness. Discover Allegra. It's a no-brainer.
Let's got that fella. Get a good look.
Take a look at the pitching decisions of Max Fried presented by Sage.
Well, we've always talked about the soft contact he gives up. 87.2 off of Sanchez. Lockridge, 74.8. Let's be a little softer. 62.8 from Sal Frelick. And then Churios, who's been hitting rockets all over the place so far, 78.9. Bad luck, Max. And Max is a guy that, coming in tonight, only 33% of the balls were hit hard. Major League average is 37.
And the 40 pitches, as you saw from that graphic, the second most he's ever thrown in an inning in his career. The high 43. And the guy who started it, Gary Sanchez, leads off. So Fried faced 9 batters in that second inning. He had the bullpen up. Jake Bird was...
I said to the Clo Dog, I'm like, this is a shit show so far. And she goes, I kid you not, verbatim, we will regroup. I'm like, all right, word up. Let's do it. Bottom of the third, 1-1 count. 4-0 Brewers. Chat, obviously so far not ideal, but we're going to be here watching no matter what the result is. And the result very well could be one different than it looks like it'll be right now. The 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
Alrighty, chat. What'd everybody do today? Like, tell me about your day or something real quick. Give me some sort of positivity.
I used to pick up Gary Sanchez's bat. He had the best feeling bat.
Chloe yelling or
I don't know
something?
what model it was that I ever felt. I said, man, this is something. This feels good.
Here we go. It'll be a 1-2 to Gary.
I felt like I could hit back, you know. Then.
Upstairs, 2-2.
2.
And chat, I am cracking open another Waterbird, if that's cool with you guys.
16, he joined Dave Ruth and Roger Maris.
Why is Max back on the bump?
With 20 or more
Jersey Girl, is this your first Yankee game you've ever watched? Yo, happy birthday, Philip.
finishing strong.
Swing and a miss. The Sanchino down on strikes. Got my mom some gifts for Mother's Day. Word up, Raiders. Hell yeah.
That was his rookie year. And he was
What's everyone getting their mothers for Mother's Day?
I mean, that's how now
Nah. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that, John. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I hope everything's all right, John. You're my guy. We love you. Yeah, I mean, you figure he's fine blister-wise if that were to be an issue. The fact that he came back out.
Came over from the White Sox in a
Yeah, Jersey Girl, you're crazy. Sorry, no positive here. I think I links it. Can you rephrase that, Q-bar, so I can understand what you mean? Dan, did you get my super chat? I did, yeah, we mentioned that. And actually, I updated my my news ticker on the bottom, giving that information. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, NV mentioned how Murakami hit number 15, so he tied Judge. Oh, I got you. I got you. No, you're chilling, brother. Driven to center field. That ball will be over Grisham's head, up against the wall. Looks like it went above the wall. It'll be a ground rule double. Runner on second. That's Vaughn with a double with one out.
Well, I'm sure they're
But yeah.
glad to have him back, whether he's a DH
I might just have to crack some Waterbirds all night, chat.
for Milwaukee when
Freed is just fried today. Yeah.
three-run homer on Wednesday in the first inning.
I saw Devil Wears Prada 2 last night, chat.
Been on base twice
And it was really good.
and then this rocket
My review, I've been saying, is it's like a classic sequel where it's not as good as the first one, but it was a worthwhile sequel. I enjoyed it. And I loved the first Devil Wears Prada. Don't get me started, chat. Watched it with my sisters when I was real young.
Now, we'd like to point out something
Got
that's a little
hooked.
different than
That's why I went to the office today, because the Devil Wears Prada 2 takes place in New York City as well. And I'm like, yo, word, I want that vibe again.
the logo.
So I went to the
Two
office.
dashes. And that's for each ABS challenge. So the Yankees lost the challenge. You see one dash now. So they have one. Milwaukee still.
We got a runner on second. 0-1 count. Bottom of the third. 4-0 Brewers.
Last four, and we made it happen. So there you have it. A new feature on the bug.
Oh, word.
Line into right.
Line to right field. Judge is there. 2 away.
Retire Rengifo.
Anyways, if you didn't hear that, now in the Yes Score Bug, they have ABS challenges remaining. So next to the acronym of each team in the logo, like next to the Yankees, it has 2 dashes. One is lit up, one is not, because the Yankees have 1 challenge left. The Brewers, both of them are lit up because they have 2 challenges left. That's a nice little feature. Yes is always great with those additions. Like when the pitch clock came into play a few years back, Yes's pitch clock graphic was way better than anybody else's. Some teams still have like, I don't know if it's like the White Sox or some teams have like the pitch clock on the mound. Yes is always good with this sort of thing, so shout out to Yes. Anyways, runner on second, 2 outs, 0-1 count on the 7-hitter Lockridge, who drove in a run in his last at-bat.
Well, because there's yellow.
Dan, you plan on doing another Talking Yanks in the future? I'm so down, John. I'm so down. Shoot 4, Grisham. Oh, and he fucking bobbles it. He may have been scoring anyways. It is 5-0 Milwaukee, man. This sucks. This sucks, bro. Who challenged?
It has been a tough night for Max Fried. This is a break.
Wells missed a challenge earlier.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, I don't know if that run would have scored either way, but
Comes up on Grisham.
a rare mishap by Grisham. Not rare in the last week. He had one the other day too, but
Assist already this year, but he's not able to come up with it.
oh man, he may have had a chance too. I know, John. We do need the force. We need the force so bad, dude. So fucking bad.
Sal Frelick takes outside. He had an RBI
Chat.
second.
Can you guys just give me like a nothing you always don't say to just talk however I want, but can I drop a few F-bombs tonight when it comes? I may have to. This sucks. 5-0 Milwaukee. Runner on first, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Word up, Jersey Girl. I agree with that. First thing we've agreed on all night, Jersey Girl. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hits 99 and one hits 100.
And I can say that. I have a Bible on my desk. It was cool to see you on Talking Yanks for full up. That was a blast, Raiders. I really had fun with that. But yeah, I want to do more of those in the future. And next time I won't be talking over Joe's and BBD so much. I apologized to Joe's today when I saw him at the. We were both going to the office and I ran into him and we were talking about it. I was like, yo, that was fun and people seem to like it. But then I also said, I'm like, yo, sorry, I wasn't trying to, I was just excited to talk, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was really, really nice in the comments for the most part, anyways. But trust me, I'm well aware I was yapping on that Talking Yanks episode, and I, particularly from an area of, I'm not trying to be disrespectful because one, you shouldn't talk over anybody. But like Joe's and B's are my guys. Like I did not like watching that back. Whether it be seeing the feedback. So, people were really nice, by the way. And the one comment I keep bringing up is like the dude was like, yeah, Dan knows ball, but he was over talking to BBD and Joe's. I'm like, you're right, but I will also take that preface. Thank you very much that I know ball. I will work on that, trust me. Swing and a miss, inning over finally. 5-0 Milwaukee. Freed's ERA up to 309. Which, like, whatever, who cares about that? But, chat, we're just going to watch this game. We'll be here for the comeback. Get off that. We'll be here for the comeback. In the meantime, let's find a way to have a good night tonight, chat. How are the Knicks looking? Tell me how the Knicks are looking. I'm not even going to put the game on, but just tell me how the Knicks are looking. As usual, Yankees are frauds. Chad, I think we have it better. OG Yozu, bet on the game. Oh, Yozu, tell me what your parlay was. Can you at least fill us in on what your parlay was? Please tell me what your parlay was. CD says, I saw a video that Dan said the MLB logo is lefty, and I have to agree. I still think it's lefty. What really shocked me was I was always, and I think many people were under the impression the MLB logo was Harmon Killebrew. Apparently it's not. I'm like, yo, what? So that surprised me. Yeah, where's Smelly at? Smells like a game that'll pop up on YouTube in 12 years, if you know what I mean. Moon Mist, if you couldn't tell by the way I reacted to your comment, I know exactly what you mean. That was a box office fucking comment by you. That was box office. That was box office. Dan with caffeine loves to yap. I appreciate you, Philip. Dan, you have to talk to Chloe about dropping F-bombs. LOL. I think I heard Chloe dropping an F-bomb before. She was yelling about something. Being a Canadian Yankee fan is hard, man. Everyone only wants to talk hockey or Jays. Appreciate your channel, man. Love the content. Love talking Yankee ball. Yo, my pleasure, Horn Frog. You are always welcome here, yo. You are always welcome here. When you're here, you're American. I don't want to say it like that. You probably love being Canadian. I'm not trying to assume you want to be American. I take that back. But no, this is your spot, bro. We got you. I don't know why I can't ever just be normal. Anyways, yeah, there might be some F-bombs tonight, so I appreciate you guys letting me indulge. Dano, how do you feel about Fan Mail Friday in the morning show, where you pick some comments from Thursday Ep discuss at the end of Ep? I see a lot of interesting stuff from some episodes. That's a good idea, Hale. And Hale, I really appreciate you, by the way. You're a good dude. Now, a lot of you guys are all good dudes, but Hale, you fall into this as well. Like, I see you all over the place. I'm talking Yanks commenting. You're always commenting on the morning Yankee show. I see you, bro. I see you. And that's a good suggestion. So what we're actually going to end up doing, though, Hale, I'm not against a written format type vibe like that, as we have an 0-1 count on Rice. Foul back 0-2. Top of the fourth, 5-0 Brewers, by the way. Mizorowski pitch count, 45. We're doing live callers soon. Live callers are going to be a feature on the Morning Yankee show. I'm not sure if I'll implement it on every day show, but at the very least, like once a week, that'll be a feature. But yeah, I definitely want to do something along those lines. I like that idea. I love to be proven wrong, but it feels like tonight's a punt night and we rebound in games 2 and 3. I mean, I wouldn't phrase it as a punt night because that would more so mean like the lineup was planned around it being a punt night. But in terms of like the vibe right now, like you guys know I tweak on the idea of saying, oh, this game's over. And if you truly think this game is over, it's not. You're wrong. But given the way Mizorowski has looked, it's a 5-0 lead. Like, it makes sense to think like the Yankees could lose this game. Not set in stone, and I'm gonna see it through, and they very well could come back. We'll see. But yeah, for right now, it's not looking great. But there's a lot of ball left, I guess, is what I'll say. Swing and a miss. Rice down on strikes, 1 away. Bro, it's your channel. Well, not to be corny, but it's our channel, Chad. Especially when I'm live, because there's people that do watch that are younger, and I don't want to like influence the youth to start dropping F-bombs. So sometimes when it's 5-0, you're within your rights. Yeah, Morg. I don't know what. Yeah. Classic. Anyways, let's see what Judge has got. 1 out. First pitch is outside. 1-0. Chat, I will say, true prediction here. Not that it's a hot take, I guess, but I think Judge is going to go deep today. He does, Cam. It's insane. And again, like, I don't know how he has such like a high. His career ERA is above 4. Let me actually see what his career ERA is. Because it might be below 4 now, but.
I'd love to ask Brad Ausmus about Mizorowski.
You know what? Let me. Not, I don't want to speak out of tune. What was his ERA last year? I know he fell off in the second half. So last year he off to that great start. We talked about it, All-Star game and all that. Controversial, but he did make it. Judge fouls back 1-2. 4.36 ERA last year. His career ERA now is 3.70. At least as of this given moment or entering today. 3.70. So like somehow teams do score off him. Somehow they do. So, he's so young. We'd love for Judge to wake us up. Probably a slider down away. Yeah. A little solo shotgun on the board. But nope. Swings and misses. 2 away. 102 mile an hour fastball. That is strikeout. Oh, sorry. Let me fix the box score. Strikeout number what? I mean, it's got to be like 5 or 6. 6. 6 strikeout for Jacob Mizorowski.
But you would love to see that bat meet that ball square and how far it would go. It would hit those back windows.
Now, ultimately, now I won't put this entirely on Fried come games end, possibly. Although, momentum-wise, it sucks if you're starting with 5. But as of right now, like, what if Fried was scoreless right now, which he spent so many other times? What if he was trading zeros with Mizorowski right now. We wouldn't be like, oh, Yankees are frauds, blah, blah, blah. It's just, ooh. I hope he's all right. Damn. Uh-oh. Who's that in left? Ortiz? No, Lockridge. Damn. So Lockridge is down. He slid into the wall and left. Ball was foul. It's an 0-1 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows. I know. You guys probably know. The players in the field, you can just tell by the react. I don't like that. No. He's
Murphy
Ah.
getting out there to check on his left fielder.
Dustin Fowler vibes, honestly. Very much so Dustin Fowler vibes. I'm not sure how many people remember that. I mean, I know many of you do, but bad time to mention again how fucking like doppelganger similar Mizorowski looks to Jameson Tyone. Yeah, no, that is just, I don't even know what to say about that because that is, yeah, no, Joseph, I think he absolutely will have to get, yeah. That is just, that is, you just, like, there's not even, you just know. You just know the second that, yeah, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. And that's Lockridge, too. I obviously want to see anybody hurt. Not to be fucking cliche, oh, you don't want to see everybody. Like, obviously you don't. But that's former Yankee farmhand. Like, Brandon Lockridge, I mean, we know him. He's getting helped by his teammates now. That's not good. Hope he's all right. Hope he's all right. That sucks.
I really understand why if he's going to have to leave the field. I see the left field gate open. Probably bring a cart.
Yeah. Yeah. Hope he's all right.
It looks like it'd be too
Yeah, cart's coming out.
much of a task,
So,
even with help.
fingers crossed for Brandon Lockridge. Hope he's all right. Whatever it is, speedy recovery. Because that we've seen that shit happen to players before. You just, again, it's one of those plays you see it happen. You just like know because you've seen a similar play. Whatever you're a fan of, like you've seen that play happen. Whether it's us with Dustin Fowler or other examples, like everybody has seen a play like that, and you can just like kind of know right away like that is not good. So, card is there. Lockridge will be taken out, and then obviously somebody else will replace him in left. And that was a foul ball, so it would be an 0-1 count, 2 outs on Bellinger.
Does this remind you of that awful incident in Chicago, Jeff?
Yes, it does.
Dustin Fowler?
They're talking about it now, Dustin Fowler.
Transformer box. This obviously we don't see anything of that sort over there. But you ran out and you saw something you didn't want to see.
I forgot Fowler was in Chicago. I was thinking Oakland, but it's because he was traded to Oakland. That's why. That was in Chicago on his major league debut too. Remember that, yo?
You feel for the kid. He's playing so well for the
No, that sucks, man. That sucks. And he's like a classic, former Yankee farmhand that like probably the second he was drafted, if we were to like be following him since his draft, like he wasn't ever going to be playing a role for the actual Yankees, but like you whether you played MLB The Show or whatever, you're really at the Yankee prospect. I don't even want to watch it, bro. We've seen this so many times. You just know the name Brandon Lockridge, and he's been playing well. That sucks. That sucks.
You're gonna see him slide here.
Yeah.
Oh, not really sure why the pad doesn't go all the way down.
I'm not even going to blame that on the pad. That's just tough.
True for most places, but this is really unfortunate.
What, 104? Yeah.
Yeah, he's running full speed and his knee slams into
Yeah,
the
I'm.
corner of concrete. His right knee. Oh.
Yeah. No, that sucks. All right. So Garrett Mitchell will take over in. So yeah, Garrett Mitchell. It sounds like, what do you say? He'll take over in center. Churio will go over to left. So whenever the game does resume, it'll be an 0-1 count, 2 outs. Hope Lockridge is all right. Speedy recovery. That's terrible. I don't know. Around the league, if you want to do a scoreboard check-in on some things, you got Astros beating the Reds 10-0. The Reds, by the way, not to like, my thoughts are with Brandon Lockridge. Talking about something else. Astros over the Reds 10-0. The Reds all of a sudden are about to fall back to 500 after their great start. They're about to be 20-20. A's lead the Orioles 3-2, top 7. Red Sox lead the Rays 2-0. Blue Jays lead the Angels 2-0, mid-6. All right, here we go. 0-1 to Bellinger. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to end the inning. And it does. To the bottom of the fourth we go. 5-0. Milwaukee leads. All right. Then you watching Braves Dodgers tonight? Do you watch baseball today, Envy, by any chance? I mean, I guess I wouldn't be against it. I know me and the Clo Dog are going out later after the game. I think the Clo Dog was upset. I saw Devil Wears Prada 2 without her last night, but I had to capitalize because. No, not currently upset, but she won't say I feel like she probably wish she could have came, but she never saw the first one, and it was a spur of the moment thing. Yankees played a day game, and I had to see Devil Wears Prada 2. I'm a big fan of the first one, so I just had to go. But yeah, I'm not against watching Braves Dodgers tonight. What time is that? 10 o'clock? Yeah, I'd watch that, sure. Yeah, word, I'll watch that. Is Chloe a Yankee fan? Hell yeah. Chloe followed Yankees Avenue before she even met me. At least that's what she told me, so. Hell yeah, she is. She has a bet on the Aaron Judge homer. You know? Exactly, Nick. Got to do what I got to do. And she didn't complain about nothing. She's not a complainer, which is good. Yeah, tomorrow, 7 o'clock or 7:10 first pitch. It'll be Cam versus Kyle Harrison. And Kyle Harrison was formerly with the Giants. He went to the Red Sox in the Devers deal. Red Sox then traded her to her. See, we're talking about Claude Dog, and I'm calling Kyle Harrison a woman now. Red Sox then traded Harrison to the Brewers in the Durbin deal. He's been really good. 2.12 ERA. He'll go tomorrow for Milwaukee. We'll have Cam, and obviously Cam's been great. 5-1, 1.52 ERA. Joey, my man, how we doing, yo? Joey, if it makes you feel any better, I did crack open a Waterbird, so maybe you should do the same. Whatever you got going, time to crack open a cold one. Joey says, not in the best mood tuning into this game, or turning this game on and seeing 5-0 on Spencer's debut and Free in the Bomb. Yeah, Free's been terrible. Emily, I don't know why you're calling him a hero. So, but yeah. We were talking about the Club Dog, and then all of a sudden I'm talking about Kyle Harrison. I'm like, the Red Sox traded her to Milwaukee. Word up. Dan, I think we need to go cold whenever you're getting. Honestly, Nick, I'm down, yo. I'm down. It's one of those times where, not to rationalize for myself, because that's how I can get into trouble, but like, I've been pretty good about drinking. Not that I'm an alcoholic, but I always tell you guys, like, I think my body wants me to be. Like, in a past life, I think I was. Like, I have a very addictive personality. More so with other things rather than drinking, but like, if I wanted to, I could easily be an alcoholic, easily. And like, last season, there were times I feel like at least a couple times a week we would like drink on stream. This year, this might even be my first one, but it's like a Friday, long week. Me and the Color are going out later. And now that we're down 5-0 chat, like, I'm down to just like, low-key kind of like, if you guys are drinking, whatever you do, or whatever, you're just chilling, you're drinking Coca-Cola, whatever it be, like, I'm down to, get through this whatever way we have to. So, Nick, I'm kind of with you, man, is I guess what I'm saying. Anyways, bottom four, Brewers lead 5-0. 2-1 count on Ortiz, the 9-hitter. He pops it up. Jazz makes a catch. One away and back to the top of the order in Jackson Chourio. So Lockridge was hitting 7th. Now Mitchell will take his spot. But yeah, Chourio up now. On deck is Terang. For real, how are the Knicks looking? You guys may have said it before, but I didn't see. Nah, Joe, you're crazy, yo. You're crazy. Dan, I need some typos in the post get my G post. I don't trust shit that comes out of the news. When made you say that, Nick? We're talking about that virus going around? I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that virus. I'm good off it. Even if I were to be worried, like, I'm not even going to let myself be worried about it. Ground ball right back to Fried. Over to first. 2 away. I did see something that, like, 2 people in New Jersey have it, but if you actually read into it, it's not like COVID. There's been worse, like, strains of shit going around than this virus, so I'm not really all that concerned about it. And I don't have time to be concerned about it, chat. The Yankees are down 5-0 in Milwaukee. You think I care about some, what is it, like the Haida virus or something? So 2 outs, and here is Terang, the 2-hitter, 0-1.
Texas, Skip Schumacher in Miami, 23, and then Pat, 24. The National League managers at 25. I've seen them both.
Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Chat, I may have to bring Elvis in here, to be honest. I might have to bring Elvis. I like Fried going back to the windup. He's a rhythm pitcher like Evaldi. So is he back to the windup, or is it a thing where even when he was going to the stretch, he was kind of like doing the David Price, where it's like you're starting in a windup, but you basically wind up to your stretch and then go? But yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, speaking of Jones, he will be coming up next inning for a second at bat. Nathan, how many Yankee games do you watch, bro, with all due respect? Because, like, what are you talking about? Why? Because Max Fried had a bad game. Now what? Somebody's got to try out to replace Max Fried in the rotation?
So it shifts from 2-1 to 1-2.
Pretty much, Nick. Yeah. The 2-1. I mean, they're both nasty, but measure out. Nice play, Fried. Rice flips over to the hustling Fried to touch first. Scoreless, 1-2-3 inning in the fourth for Fried. I'll take that, obviously. We got to get scoring. But yeah, everybody's here. Welcome in the chat. But like for those that are new around here, like we don't do the whole stupid comments. Be pissed by all means. I'm obviously pissed. I'm drinking because I'm so pissed. Well, I was already drinking, but you know, now it's like if Max Fried all of a sudden we don't do that here. Like we're not apes. This ain't the channel for you. Yes, yeah. Way to be smooth. Nate, owned by Smooth. How much do you watch Yankee game? Because Fried's been horrible for like the last 3 games. How much do I watch Yankee game? Chat, Nathan's wondering how often do I watch Yankee games? Fried's been horrible for like the last 3 games. Well, okay, let's just say that is true. Which, by the way, his horrible last week was still 3 earned runs over 5 1/3, and I believe he got the win. Even if he had not, he's entering this game was 4-1 with a 2.39. And the way we talk about it is not, oh, Max Fried sucks, not somebody should now try out for the Yankees to get a new pitcher in here to replace Max Fried. It's, oh, maybe the blister situation that he has once a year is now coming into play. We actually talk and, you know, use logic and have nuanced thoughts, not just, oh, this guy sucks. We don't do that, bro. We don't do that. And you're welcome to be here, but I'm just letting you know, if you're going to be here, like, we don't talk like apes. Yeah. Ha! You cracked me up, Nathan. Joey goes, I hate the Yankees. I'm looking for a new team after this game. Yeah, word up, Chad. Which team should we be a fan of? Let's all pick a team. It's like somebody joined just now and they're like, wow, this Rourke guy's a fraud. He's picking a new team live on air. I'll tell you guys a story. So 2011, around May, you can find it. Yankees had lost 6 games in a row, and I'm just sobbing in my bed, like bloody fucking murder, tweaking. And then just lost to a game to the Rays, actually, in Tropicana. It was May 2011. I bet you there was a game in May. The Yankees lost to the Rays, where it was like there's 6 losses in a row, and I was bugging out. And I said to my dad, I'm done with this. I was sounding like, not some of you guys, but like some of like the randos that come in the chat, like, I'm done with this team. I want to be a fan of the fucking Rays. And I'm like crying, sobbing in my bed, on the bottom bed of my bunk bed. And Dan Rourke Sr. lit into me, yo. He's like, you don't bail when times... Oh, that's not how he says. He's like, you're not going to bail when times are tough. You're a fucking Yankee fan, and you're going to act like it. And my dad's not even that crazy about, like, the Yankees in that way. He's a Yankee fan. He watches every game, but he doesn't, like... He's the type of dude, like, he doesn't wear jerseys. Like, you'll never see him wearing the Yankee logo. Besides, like, shirts that I give him, and if he's, you know, painting, he may just throw it on. And I don't know if that is what first instilled it into me, but, like, I think it kind of, I guess, was. I was saying... Call me a fraud. I guess 11-year-old Dan Rourke was a fraud. In May of 2011, my second month of watching Yankee baseball... 6 losses in a row, and I was like, I'm fucking done. I'm going to be a Rays fan. And Dan Rourke Sr. was like, no, I'm just kidding. He didn't do that. But he did say I was basically being a bitch. Then I was like, okay, my bad. And the rest is history. And the Yankees, of course, went on to win the AL East, 97 wins. 97 and 65 they went that year. Won the AL East by 6 games. Jazz down looking. He looks so much like Tyone. It's insane.
Yeah, it's kind of scary when it
Yeah. Now, Dan Rourke Sr. is the GOAT. I like your profile picture, Joey.
Man, and it looks like it's going to hit you.
Yo, Truth owns. Truth comes in with the Fried has a 2.33 ERA from his last 3 starts. Oh, yo, word. Yo, where's that? Where's Nate? Where you at? Chad, where's Nate?
Pitch inside to Jones.
Anyways, when is Mizorowski a free agent? I'm just curious.
It's interesting how he starts low, and he gets his foot down.
I can't even answer that question, Christian.
He comes up, so there's a lot of head movement there.
Unless I were to like play an alternative world where like just where I live, like it would technically be like Oh, here's Jones, by the way. 2-0. 2-0 on Jones.
Similar to what Ohtani does, but I don't think Ohtani's
Yeah.
head moves.
Nah, Fried's awesome. Just he did shit the bed today, but which is unfortunately that sucks. It's annoying, but the guy before Nate was saying how we gotta like have Yankee tryouts for new pitchers. 102 by Jones. 2-1 is the count. Excuse me. 2 balls and a strike. 5-0 Brewers. Top of the 5th with 1 out.
His foot is down. He's ready to swing.
Let's go, Jones.
There's a lot of torque there.
Fouled away.
You know what, his back
2-2.
doesn't finish. It doesn't mean that his hips don't get through, but it's, to me, that would be tough on your ankle. And there's a lot of hitters that do that. He's not the only one.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't love the overanalyzing Jones' approach this early into his big league career. Not that they're wrong, but it just feels a little premature given. It's like, would they be saying all this right now if we weren't down 5-0? It's all good. It feels a little premature. Let's do a few at bats before we start completely breaking down why his approach is so wrong. Foul back again, still 2-2. You got to figure a breaking ball is coming here from Mizrowski, and that's what he got Jones on last time. You know what I'm saying, Nick? It's like let's give him an at bat or two here, yo.
It's figuring it out. Let's, see what happens after this pitch.
The 2-2.
Aaron Judge, when he came up in 2006,
The Yankees lose. I'm happy for you, Jacqueline. You guys are beating the Angels 2-0. Or if you're the Red Sox, you're beating what are you, Blue Jays or a Red Sox fan? I'm happy for you.
that year, but it's gotten less and less. The whole
3-2 on Jones, Chad. The pitch. Let's go! A walk. A 1-out walk for Spencer Jones. Fire me up, yo. Let's go. Way to be. Should I play his homer button for that, chat? Yeah, that'd be funny if I had like a graphic to play for a walk. Anyways, way to be, Jones. Yeah. Chad, if he goes deep, Dan will freak out. Well, I'm reading that late, obviously, but yeah, no, I'd be very excited. Anyways, runner on first, 1 out. Here's Cobb, and he lines his second base hit up the middle. Let's go. Caballero, base hit up the middle, second hit of the night, 2 for 2. And we have first and second. Chat, you know what? Let's watch some ball for a minute here. We got first and second, 1 out for Austin Wells. Wells, can you come through here, please? Can you give me something? Can you get us on the board? Let's go. Chat, can Wells get us on the board? Now, Wells, I need you. I need you. I'm going to hit the music. All right, our biggest spot yet in the game, chat. We have first and second with 1 out. Top of the 5th. Yankees struggling so far. 5-0 deficit. That scared me. What's going on first? Anyways, yes, we have a spot right here, and we got to get on the board, chat. One could argue it all comes down to this. Austin Wells steps in. Jones off second, Caballero off first. And here we go. Here we go, Chad. Let's do it. First and second, 1 out. 5-0 Yankees trail. The first pitch to Wells. Fouled away, 0-1. Oh, I want to get on the board so bad. Who do I think is better, JC or Wells? You know, it's honestly not even a ridiculous question, Nathan. So I really don't. Wells, but like I don't know. Like part of why Wells frustrates me so much is like I think he should be and can be great offensive, but he just hasn't shown it. So it's like ceiling Wells, I think by far. But if you were to say like I'd rather see a Scar in there right now than Wells, I would still probably disagree because Wells. He is getting on base still at a decent clip. His defense is really good. And Scar's defense is pretty good too. But like, I could forgive one for saying, like, I'd rather see a Scar in the lineup over Wells right now. I wouldn't go that route, but trust me, Wells frustrates me a lot. A lot. And it's really because I think so much of him and what he can be. Anyways, 0-2 on Wells. 1 out, first and second. The 0-2.
Strike 3, corner punches him out. 8th strikeout.
Caught looking. Fastball. 3 pitches. See you later. 2 away. To answer your question, Nathan, a Scar. Kidding, but goddamn. Nathan, don't do that shit though, bro. If you're gonna be in here, we don't do that shit. Don't say we're doing all this not to score. That's just you being negative and trying to lower your expectations so you don't get upset when it doesn't happen. Don't you dare start saying "told you." We don't do that. Are you gonna say we're not going to win the World Series either. And then when we don't, you say, told you. We don't do that shit. So, hey, you ask a respectful question. It seems like you're down to talk ball. We don't do that stupid shit around here. If you're going to be here, be normal. Don't sort the I told you shit just because you said Yanks are going to score here. You're just trying to lower your expectations. So it seems like you knew what was going to happen. But in reality, you're just trying to, like, alter your brain chemistry so you don't get upset. None of that shit. Let's watch ball. See, the cops are coming after you now, too. See what happens? You're about to get arrested for that chat comment. Anyways. Shit pisses me off. Not you, Nathan. Well, you too. That pissed me off, but I'm talking about Wells. 0-2 on McMahon. 2 outs, first and second. McMahon lined out in his first at-bat. Here he is with the 0-2 count with 2 outs. Inside 1-2. Oh, Chad, a McMahon homer would fucking... I will propose to Chloe right now in the living room if McMahon goes deep.
I see a little Zach Greinke there.
Oh, give me a... I mean, sure, but Tyone. It's Tyone. Anyways, here we go. The 1-2.
50 out of 71 strikes.
Ah! Damn it! Mizrowski's pumped. Can't blame him. Inning over. Brewers stay in front. 5-0. Now, I think Nathan's got potential in the chat. He just has to learn how we do things. I'd be fine with Wells being subpar offensive and having this good defense if he's the only hole in the lineup. That's a fair point, Jeremy. That is absolutely a fair point. It's just like, you got to give me something. Like, what exactly is a black hole? It depends. It's like, is it striking out on 3 pitches the way he just did? Like, I don't think that's, in a way, acceptable for anybody. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit hot right now. It's like, you could be a black hole, but I still need that black hole to, like, in his first at-bat, move the runner that's on second over to third with a ground ball. Like, you can get out. You can get out. But, like, I need it to still be, like, somewhat... Like, it can't just be, like, me up there. Like, it has to be, like... I need Wells to be able to hit a ground ball to second base, which he's very capable of doing when a runner's on second. Not that recent at-bat. But, like, it still has to be a little bit, like... You still got to have an at-bat with some purpose to it, is the way I see it. But I know what you're saying, Jeremy. That is a fair point. And that's kind of how I feel about this Yankee lineup. But I felt more about it with, like... All right, McMahon might be the one black hole, and you can still win with that one black hole. Wells, I guess, just might still. I have expectations for him. Like, he should be so much better than he's been. And right now it's May 8th, and he's hitting what? Like, whatever the hell it is, 191. OBP at 330, like, that's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good, especially given where his average is at. But, yeah, Wells frustrates me, man. In general, but again, because what my expectations still, apparently, I guess, are for him. Same, Cam. Same. I agree. Yeah. No, I agree. It's like really frustrating. Anyways, where are we at? Bottom 5. We know the score. Down by 5. It'll be Contreras, Sanchez, Vaughn for the Brewers. All right. Do you think it's time to give up on Wells? No. Now, after this year, we can have that conversation. But right now in May, it's like you don't know. Or like even in like July, if you wanted to have a conversation about like, is there a catcher available? Like I would entertain that. Sure. But truly, it's like, that's something to talk about after this year. For now, it's like Wells is our catcher. And in fairness, you can't not acknowledge this. He is great defensively. He just is. He's a great defensive catcher. He's one of the best in baseball. So, but again, as we always talk about, that was a concern as when he was a prospect was how will he be defensively? You know he's going to hit, but how will he be defensively? I not know he's going to hit, but like that was his upside was his offense. It's totally flipped. He's a great defensive catcher, and he's not a total zero offensively, but it feels like more often than not, at least the last 2 years, he has been. More often than not. 2-1. Line on a hop to Jazz. Over to first, one away. I don't like the way he fields that ball, to be honest. Now, he makes the play, it's all good. Not to nitpick. There's times Jazz really banks on his hands, which are good, clearly. But get in front of the ball, please. Yeah, CeCe was inducted into the what is it called? The Brewers Hall of Honor today or something like that. But shout out CC. He was great for Milwaukee, so that was cool.
He was wearing when he did a little question and answer session.
Which we shouldn't be upset about that, Chad. He deserves it in Milwaukee, and he's in the Hall of Fame as a Yankee, if anybody finds that weird. Not that any of you would, but.
And there he is, Gary, seeing it for the first time.
Gary!
I found out something else that CC had an incredible effect on.
Gary, I was yelling at him in the picture with CC. But he is up at the plate. 1-1 is the count. Bottom 5, 5-0 Brewers. Anything going on around the league, Chet? I know the Blue Jays were winning. Blue Jays are, well, Boston leads the Rays. Word, I'm down for the Rays to lose. Chet, if the Rays lose today, I'm down for that. Boston leads 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th over them. Gary, ground ball to third. McMahon fields. Takes his time, as he can. Over the first, 2 away. Where's Toronto?
Playing the highlights from the Brewers television, and the young announcer at the time was Brian Anderson.
Oh, Toronto leads the Angels 2-0.
A national voice.
Bottom 7. Brian Anderson is the GOAT. I love Brian Anderson. For those who don't know, he's the TBS broadcaster. He, like,
TBS heard it and said, "Who is this guy?"
I think 2024 ALCS.
That's why they hired him. And
That's Brian Anderson.
Whenever he sees CC, thanks him for his career. That's cool. Unbelievable. Yeah, that is unbelievable.
I think far and away, at least just talking national broadcasts, because otherwise I have no reason to complain. I love Yes and K. I wish K would call the postseason. I wish he could.
Brian Anderson's one of the nicest people.
Brian Anderson, and honestly the whole TBS broadcast, and again, for those who don't know like the specifics of Brian, like 2024 ALCS, so like think of like the Juan Soto go-ahead homer in Game 5. Like that was Brian Anderson. That was TBS. Or like any Giancarlo Stanton home run against Cleveland in 2024. That was Brian Anderson. The TBS broadcast is terrific. Nice play, Jazz. Hey, inning over. Another 1-2-3 from Freed. So, you know, not to call out Jersey Girl again, but like she wanted Freed out before. And no matter what, he shit the bed today. Don't get it twisted, but he has bared down. At least has, you know, given us a little bit of length. We still trail 5-0, but easily the best national broadcast for, like, again, national. Keyword national. Not regional. This is regional, but national broadcast. TBS with Brian Anderson, Ron Darling, no doubt. Yeah, she's definitely a Blue Jays fan. Oh, she's a Dodgers. Oh, what are you saying the Blue Jays lose for? That ain't your thing. Or you're saying that you said the Yankees lose. That ain't a Dodgers thing. She must be a casual, Chet. I've never heard a Dodgers fan say that at all. Who's your dream realistic trade acquisition this offseason? YDK, I respect the question. I appreciate it. I don't want to answer that right now. We're in the middle of the season. Like, I love this team so much. I just don't feel like it's the time. Yeah, Jacqueline was saying, duh, Yankees lose. She's a Dodgers fan. Yeah, like, what the fuck are you doing in here, yo? Like, a Blue Jays fan, I get. A Red Sox fan, I get. I mean, I guess. Why do we score 13 against nobody to get shut out by decent pitchers? Nathan. You got to stop. You have to stop. We scored 6 runs against Jacob fucking DeGrom the other day. Stop. I think you have some potential here. You've asked some decent questions. And I guess you're still asking a decent question there, so I'm not trying to freak out on you, but, like, you can't be saying stupid shit like that and being here. This is an elevated chat. We know ball. And I'm not saying you have to know ball to a certain level, but, like, I don't know. You kind of piss me off, bro, with these stupid questions. I don't want you to go. I want you to be here. You might be a young kid that, like, loves baseball, so word up. But please stop. And if you're going to ask a stupid question, like, start it with, like, is it just me? Or then ask your question. And then we'll say, yes, it is just you. Anyways. Alrighty, where are we at, chat? Where the hell are we? Top 6? Top of the order.
Cubs have just been red hot. And Paul Skeens was unbelievable last night against Arizona. 8 shutout innings.
Yeah. Grisham, first pitch swinging, fouls it back. Mizorowski at 72 pitches, so, I mean, he's still cruising. 9 strikeouts through 5 innings. He's been scoreless. He's been great.
And I was looking at his inning totals. 23-77, 24-97, 25.
Top of the 6.
So you'd probably like to see him stay around 170 this year, 160 to 170. Probably why they're only going 5 and 6 innings with him.
All right, I'm on like full on Rays watch, chat. I want them to lose because I'll just pull a spin zone and say the Yankees remain in first place. That'll be my post game caption if the Yankees do lose this game.
They're not as good as him. It's not 104. Sure.
How does Mizorowski have an ERA? I don't get it. Who's scoring off this dude? The 0-2. 1 and 2.
Not realizing that we're on the air. What a nice woman. She
What a
said
nice
she loved
guy.
us.
Yeah, what a nice guy. You're an icon, Michael.
Yeah, right.
The 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2. On deck is Rice. And the hole is Judge. Grisham, Rice, Judge. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th. Brewers still lead 5-0. Mizorowski at 76 pitches. He is absolutely dealing. Yeah, that's the game so far. Fried struggled. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Grish, I beg of you, get on. Please get on. Please get on. Jason with a super chat says, what happened to the OG roll call leader? Are you talking about Vinny? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. That is a good question. I don't know. I don't know if he just left voluntarily or whatever it was. 3-2. Grounded foul. I feel like there was a reason, but it's slipping my mind. If you're talking about like bald Vinny, the OG, I don't know. I'm sure we can find out. I feel like I remember seeing him post. Like, I feel like I remember him saying why he left, and like I think there was a reason or something. Anyways, thanks for super chat. The 3-2. No! Ball 4. Leadoff walk for Grisham. Good take. Mound visit. Let me close my window, chat.
So a visit to the mound.
Favorite name of Chris Hook.
Let's go, Red Sox. For real, I want them to beat the Rays. I want the Rays to lose, chat. As I know we all do. Nelson! Nelson, how the hell are you? Nelly, you get my text? We've been talking about it all night. How the hell does Jacob Mizorowski have an ERA? I know you love his team, but if Trent has a productive but still down year compared to last year, odds on us re-signing him, I think no matter what, the odds are still pretty low. Because remember, he can't get a qualifying offer 2 years in a row. So what circumstance would there be for the Yankees to give him like a multi-year deal? I'd say not many. I think this is our last year at Grisham. And then, you can do Jones next year in center field. I love Grisham. I'm probably one of the bigger Trent Grisham supporters out there. I would be shocked. Not shocked. Surprised. Surprised if Grisham is back next year. What's up, Nelson? Good to have you, yo. I miss you. First pitch to Rice. Now, we do have Grisham off at first. It's top of the 6th. Yanks trail by 5. We know that. 1-0 on Rice, who's 0 for 2 so far in his return back to the lineup. 2 strikeouts. Judge on deck. The 1-0. In there, called the strike. Slider, 95-mile-an-hour slider, 1-1. But yeah, let's see if maybe we can get on the board here or something. Make this like a respectable ball game. Which you never know. If we can get 2 on the board here, I know the Brewers bullpen is really good, but not to keep saying it. Like right now, we have to rely on the fact that it is baseball. Like we don't know what can happen. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. Now again, I don't know if this is it, but there has to be a reason why. Not even just bullshit. Like Mizorowski has an ERA. Last year he had a 4.5, and he looked this good. Even this year, teams have somehow scored off of him. There has to be a reason. Maybe it is he really falls off as a pitch count gets higher. Let's see. Grounded foul, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's try to get 2 runs off him. Let's try to get 2 runs off him by the time we get to the bullpen.
He's been walking Spencer through where he has to be, where the meetings are, what time he has to be on the field.
That's cool.
Talking at the bench before the game.
Yeah, Rice and Spencer, boys. Cohen's probably jealous. Upstairs, 3-2. 3-2 on Rice. Grisham off first. Word. Nelson says his longest outing is 6 innings. And he's at 84 pitches right now with no outs in the first. No outs in the 6th. I wish it were the first. 3-2. Chop foul. Still 3-2. Now again, the bullpen for the Brewers really good. I think I saw. We talked about it this morning in the morning show. I believe they're 7th in bullpen ERA. Look at Rice and Spence. I love it. Oh, man. There's one thing missing in that dugout right there, Chad, and it's me. In another world, I was a Yankee. I'm just telling you I was. Maybe my next life. And by next life, I mean my son, Ricky, or Dan. The 3-2. Ground ball, still foul. They're still alive thanks to another foul. I'll tell you, that's the only thing that ever, to be transparent, the only thing that ever drives me crazy. Not drives me crazy, but like, if there's ever a time where I'm like, damn. It's like, I love this team so much, and this is what I always want to do. When I was 5, bro, I just wanted to wear the pinstripes. One day, I swear, I'm going to wear the logo for some reason. For some reason, and it's going to be given to me to wear. Not saying I'll be an assistant GM, but there will be a time. At one point, I'll even flip burgers for the team, yo. I will wear the logo with purpose. I will have the Yankee logo on my chest for some reason. And contribute in one way. One way or another. Do you think if I passed away, Chad, the Yankees would be like, throw me on the scoreboard or something, be like, he was a good fan. The 3-2, Rice, Skies at center field, probably a can of corn. Yeah. That'll be, who's that? Mitchell in center. 1 away, Rice flies out, and Grisham goes back to first. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1 away, runner on first still. So I'm down for the Judge homer. Yeah, word, Nell. We always talk about that. It happened the other day, too. You know you're my +1, Nell. No, let's hang soon, dude. Fucking haven't seen you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Go exactly. Like, I'll catch the ball. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Run on first. Here's Judge. 1 out. Yanks down by 5, as we know. The first pitch in there. Slider. Call the strike. 0-1.
And takes a strike.
Damn, the Phillies were down in Colorado like 7-2 or like 7-0. Last time I checked, it's tied at 7 now. A's are about to beat the Orioles, it looks like. Blue Jays still lead the Angels, 2-0 top 8. Rays still trailing Boston, 2-0 top 8. For second pitch to Judge, swing and a miss, 0-2 on a slider.
0-2.
But yeah, that will be my spin zone on tonight's caption. Will be the if the Rays lose, Yankees maintain first place. We can just pretend today never happened, Chad. And then we'll see Mizorowski in a few years when he's a free agent.
102 on the black, or just off the black.
What? I don't know why you're asking what. It's pretty simple. I want Jacob Mizorowski to be a Yankee when he's a free agent. What? Did I stutter? The 1-2, Judge down on strikes, swing and a miss on a 102-mile-an-hour fastball, 2 away, and that'll bring up Cody Bellinger. 10th strikeout for Mizorowski. This son of a bitch, I'll tell you. There's either a special place in hell for Jacob Mizorowski or a throne in heaven, depending on what his decision is come free agency, whenever that is, which I imagine, let's see, 2020. Well, this is easy. 2025, he made his debut. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 30. So after the 2030 season, he will be a free agent. I will see you soon, my friend. It is foretold that you are a pinstripe. Do you think Jacob Mizorowski is happy wearing whatever this uniform is? The 0-1 to Bellinger. 0-2.
Check out Papa John's key ingredients. Bellinger last 9 games, hitting .471, 11 extra base hits.
Something's happening.
14 runs.
I'm not the Jedi I should be. The 0-2. Fouled away. Still 0-2. I want more. And I know I shouldn't. God damn. Another 0-2 coming to Bellinger. Runner on first, 2 outs. The pitch. You're a fucking bastard, Mizorowski. I'll tell you, you're a bastard. And I say that out of respect. He's a baller. He don't want to be pitching in Milwaukee. Who would? Nah. I take that back. I'm sure Milwaukee's a great place. CeCe loved it. But where did CeCe end up going? Yanks trail 5-0. It's okay. As long as the Rays lose, that is my current spin zone. Let's see if anybody's saying, oh, Yankees can't hit good pitching. I know, John. Me too. Honestly, no, I know what you're saying, though, actually, yeah. As I read your comment fully, I know what you're saying. What's Judge's strikeout rate? Let me check, but I believe it's right around, like, 25%. Which is a complete improvement from where he was at, like, 5 years ago. Which, even if he was still at, like, a 30% clip, the production obviously makes up for it, and then some. Like, Judge could be half as productive as he is, and the K rate would still be fine. Right now, actually, you know, it's as high as high, quote-unquote, 28%. So... You look at 2017, his first year, obviously, Rookie of the Year, should have won MVP, 30.7%, which is high, but the production makes up for it. Last year, he got it down to, in 2024, he was down to a 24.3%, really good, especially with the production more so. Last year, 23.6. This year, he's up to a 28. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all, but You asked. Anyways, where we at? Bottom 6. Yanks showed 5-0. We know the deal. Mizrowski's dominating. Fried was off. Jones had a nice walk. I'll take that. I agree. Miz definitely is a future Yank. Like Mork said, kid has it tonight. Hat tip. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fried second inning meltdown doomed us. I mean, you're not wrong, Goki. You're not wrong. Another inning of Fried pitching. Yep, he's bounced back well. Bro, we can't even sign a catcher talking about signing Miz. What catcher did you want? What catcher did we miss out on, Nathan? What are you talking about? What catcher? Nathan, with all due respect, how old are you? Like, truly, like, what catcher was there? What catcher do you want to sign? I'm not following. Anyways, bottom 6, here we are. First pitch inside. 1-0. Fried is still out there, and not that it excuses his performance earlier. You know, it's baseball, shit happens, so I understand that. But, you know, he has settled in, at least given us a little bit of length here. Bottom 6, Yanks trail by 5. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Brewers. Rengifo, Mitchell, who took over for the injured Lockridge. Rengifo, Mitchell, Frelick for the Brewers. Fernando Cruz warmed up in the Brewers bullpen. Now, Mizrowski is now at 95 pitches. Will that be it for him? We will see. One can only pray. And then, if so, we'll see how the Yankees do against the Brewers bullpen, which has been really good as well so far this year.
Awaiting word on the condition of Brendan Lockridge.
You know what? I'm going to post a picture of Jacob Mizrowski and say I can't wait for him to be a Yankee.
So hoping that it's not as bad as it looked running into that concrete wall in left field. And there's a
4-pitch walk. All right, might be Cruz time. I'm good off this again. Let's go, Fried. We cannot afford another run scored, so.
I always believe that pitchers that have a really, really long and stressful inning like he did in the second, 89 feels a lot more pitches than 89 where you went 6 or 7 innings and haven't had any stress. That long inning takes a lot out of you.
Garrett Mitchell.
Turn it. Over to short for 1. On to first. Double play. 4-6-3 double play. 2 outs. Big double play. And that might allow Fried to get through the 6th here. Yeah, just put it on Yankees Ave. I cannot wait for you to be a Yankee.
It happened at the same time. I agree.
This is a rocket, and look how fast.
Yep. Word up. DP. Maybe Logan. It's I mean, I'll take my chances compared to what we've seen Mizrowski look. Obviously, I'll take my chance with the Brewers bullpen, even though they're really good too. Really cannot stand the above home camera angle in this park. Like the main camera, Jeremy, or another one? You're 16, Nathan? All right. Here's the thing, Nathan. You seem like a good kid, and you're young. I get it. As of right now, you don't know ball. Doesn't mean you won't always know ball, but as of right now, you don't know ball. And that's okay. You may be like more so... Let me guess, Nathan. You're probably more like... Football is probably your number 1. Or basketball is your number 1. Like, baseball is probably what? Your number 3. Yanks are playing well, so you're getting into them. Word up. We're happy to have you here. Don't talk like you know ball. Because then people are going to keep on roasting you. Ask questions. Talk amongst the chat. But, like, understand... Not... I don't want to say, like, your place, per se. Because we're all, you know... Whatever. But... You have a place here, but... Ask questions. Don't make statements. Because you're not in a place to make statements. Clearly. So, you seem like a good kid. And I was 16 once, too. And I was a loser at 16. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, word up. So, that ends up being a scoreless inning. Nice pick by Rice at first base. And to the 7th inning we go, chat. And, you know, I'll take that. Let's see if Mizrowski is done. The pitch count is up there at 95. Maybe that's it for him. We'll see, though. We'll see. And, again, the Brewers bullpen is really good, but I will certainly take my chances with them over Mizrowski. Let's see. 5, 6, 7 for the Yanks. Jazz, Jones, Caballero coming up for the Yanks. Alrighty. As always, chat, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, this game has sucked so far, but doesn't mean it will forever. And I'll tell you right now, I don't want to sound too hype saying this because I don't want to give the wrong idea, but now I know I never accept defeat, but if I accepted defeat in this game, absolutely not. Could I see it happening? Of course. If I had to bet my life on it right now, if I had to bet my life on how I truly feel, I would assume the Yankees will go on to lose this game. But there's a reason why I said assume and not I know, because I don't know. I don't know. And every game that comes back or ends up being, won via comeback, whether it's on the flip, us losing devastatingly, or on the flip with coming back to win it, you never feel like it's going to happen. Rarely, at least. And that will do it for Jacob Mizorowski. Coming in is Drohan, which I would guess he's got to be a lefty. If I don't know nothing about him, but I would guess he's a lefty coming in for the Brewers. We'll see. Anyways, to the 7th inning we go. We enter the final and third after the game. The third and final. Yeah, no kids goes, Nathan watches preseason NWM. See, now, actually, I don't feel bad for Nathan at all because he kind of made his bed a little bit. But Nathan, I think there's a future for you here. I don't want you to go. I want you to learn. But Nathan is now Nathan's now tonight's punching bag. It had to be somebody. Had to be somebody. Yeah, word up, John. Let's score some runs. It goes, John, I got a 16-year-old brother. I know exactly how little prepubescent minds work. Yeah. And yep, love soccer and baseball. Is there a problem with that? No. And what's with the peace sign? Yes. Peace, love, word up. I'm not trying to drop a nuke on you, bro. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying you clearly aren't fully there yet in terms of understanding how baseball works to the point of being able to discuss it properly. I'm sure you know ball when it comes to soccer. It's like you probably really know soccer well. You sound like if I was talking soccer to you, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this kid talking about? He clearly doesn't watch enough soccer. And I'd be like, you're right. I don't. But it doesn't mean I can't learn. I never will learn soccer, but it doesn't mean you won't learn baseball. 0-2 on Jazz. Now I feel like I'm kind of being a dick to you. You're a good kid. We'll be all right. Let's just hope the Yankees can come back and win this game. Let's see what happens. And it is indeed a lefty for the Brewers. Drohan is his last name. Feels like an artificial last name. I doubt that's what it was when he came over to Ellis Island. If he did it at all. I'm an Ellis Island kind of guy, Chad. We came over at Ellis. Yep. Early 1900s, we came over at Ellis. Yeah. 2-2 on Jazz. We showed up off the boat. And they said, drop the O, you'll fit in. We said, yes, we will. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Jazz, can of corn.
Center field, Mitchell.
One away. All right, Jones time.
Check out the All-State good hands play.
In the 5th inning, ball looked like it was nothing on Jazz. He ends up
Dan, the brain isn't fully developed until age, what, 24? I agree with that, John. Yeah, I think so. Frontal lobe and all that. Yeah, Nate, you're a good dude. You're a good dude. At least you're going to be. Nah, and then for real, I stand by everything I've kind of said outside of, maybe pushing it too far, being rude. Nathan, I want you to be here, yo. I've taken a liking to you, actually. Please don't go, Nathan. Because, Nathan, when the Yankees win the World Series, you're the first person I'm going to call for. I'm like, yo, where's my fucking boy, Nate? And if you're not here, I'm going to be very upset. The 1-1 to Jones. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Let's see. Red Sox to lead in the Rays 2-0. Word up. Top 9. So cool. And Chapman in for the save. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Go Red Sox. And it looks like the Blue Jays are about to beat the Angels as well. But I'll take a Rays W. Or no, excuse me. I'll take a Rays L tonight. Absolutely. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jones. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Yankees trail 5-0.
Youngest of 4 boys.
The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Now, Jones did walk in his previous at-bat, and he is more than capable of some solid plate discipline. Yes, you're my Padawan. Dan, I have a theory. This is version 2 Noah. I agree. Jones down on strikes. I don't doubt that, Nathan. I don't doubt that you're a Yankee fan. I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, you're the new Noah. Which means we essentially, we do love you. Now, I'll tell you, chat, I'm not live tomorrow. But At the very least, we'll be live on Monday. If not, maybe I'll try to be back and live for Rodon on Sunday. You guys know I go home on the weekends, and I'm going home tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon. Nathan, I want you in the next watch party, which I think will probably be Monday. I want you in the next one.
Just watching Little League games, I just want him to do so well. And there's nothing you could do.
Ball and a strike, 2 outs on Caballero.
He definitely resembles his dad. Looks just like him.
Yes. I wonder if his dad could hit.
Caballero, he can hit. He had both hits against Mizorowski.
The 1-2, ground ball, foul. Where everybody on the post is kind of saying, like, yeah, can't even really be that mad about tonight's game. I mean, Freed's one thing, but, like, Mizorowski, it's just visually. I mean, not this fucking asshole, Drohan. Nah, whatever, I'm kidding, but, like, Mizorowski might be just in live time, like, if I didn't know better, I would think he had a 0. Like, he feels like the best pitcher I've ever watched. Chad, I'm going to take a leak. Maybe grab another water bird. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. See it through to the end. But, yeah, Yanks trail 5-0. 7th inning stretch time. I'll be right back.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of
Game summary, and Sarah Lyons tells us that Mizorowski had 4 strikeouts, Joe, at 102 miles per hour or more, the most by any pitcher in the game since pitches began being tracked in 2008.
Yeah, I think he's going to break all kind of records. I mean, I just don't see how he's not going to continue to get better and better.
Kerwin Castro comes on, called up today as Beck was sent back down after his major league debut yesterday. And his first big league appearance since August of 2022. And that's a base hit to center field. Have a go to the ball. Joey Ortiz is going to stop at second with a leadoff double against Castro.
Yeah, he got ahead of him with a fastball. Somewhere down the middle, and it looked like he threw him another one, and Joey Ortiz jumped all over it. It's been a struggle on that. You're freaking crazy.
You're crazy. Man, poor Kerwin Castro making his Yankee debut. Gives it the double, and Chloe goes, "Who's this fatty?" I'm like, they just called him up today. She's like, they should send him back down. Oh, my goodness. What a Friday night chat. Anyways, runner on second. Leadoff double for the 9-hitter Ortiz. 5-0 Brewers. You guys know the deal.
Masters in spring training as well.
Foul away, 0-2. I don't know about you, chat. I grabbed another Waterbird or another cold one, whatever you got at home. Might even be a Coca-Cola.
Baseball's about the same. 2025, the AAA had a 1.53 ERA.
The 0-2, upstairs, 1 and 2.
52 strikeouts in 47 innings.
We're gonna run
He
it
was out
back.
from May
Yeah.
2023 to March 2025 with his second career Tommy John surgery. 27 years old.
The 1-2, upstairs, 2 and 2.
And the bullpen coach
Runner on second, bottom of the 7th, no outs. 2-2 count. Brewers lead 5-0. Top the order in Jackson Churio. On deck is Bryce Terang and the whole William Contreras. Bring him up. One away.
There's gonna be a challenge on this.
Well, that was strike 3, so you're just wasting time, Churio.
And the challenge successful.
What's up, Chad? Did the Rays lose yet? The Rays lose. Tonight doesn't exist.
No matter if you have more on Castro and on Spencer Jones.
Let's go.
Today.
Michael, pretty cool.
I can expose you, Chloe Dog. You're just like the rest of the chat. Chloe and Nathan sitting in a tree. Kissing. Benjamin time. Let's go, Elliot. Not me, but I'm happy for you. Oh, Chloe Dog is a straight shooter, let me tell you. Yes, the Rays lose, chat. Let's go.
Ball game over. Yankees win.
Yankees didn't win, but we might as well have because the Rays lost. So tonight we can literally pretend chat like never existed. We woke up this morning. What did we say in the morning Yankees show? Yankees come into play today. Enter the weekend. Half game up the Rays, the first place in the American League East. So you might as well. Today never existed. So sorry. Any accomplishments you may have had today? Like maybe you had a good day at work. It never happened. These Waterbirds that I've been drinking never happened. Tonight never happened, chat. What's going on with the Knicks? Exactly, Smooth. We basically won. We basically won. Wait, what about the Knicks? Did they win?
Looking around the room, see if there are any other
No, chat, you're just saying Knicks. Oh, word. All right, bet. The Knicks win. All right, that can stay. That happened. Besides the Knicks, nothing else happened. Besides the Knicks, nothing else happened tonight.
Ortiz moves to third. Let's check out
Whatever crimes anybody in the chat may have committed, never happened. No, Nathan, that's not true. The free never happened.
Jones being called up.
That's not true. That never happened.
On the 10-day IL, left shoulder AC joint sprain.
Besides the Knicks.
He collided with the left field wall.
Word up, though. So, Knicks 3-0 series lead. Oh, shit, chat. 90% chance of rain tomorrow. Pass the diving Cabrera. It's 6-0 Brewers. Damn, what's for dinner? I don't know. But, yo, facts, Utopia. Today's a filler episode. I couldn't agree more. It's like in Dragon Ball Z when Goku's, like, going down Snake Way and they just take him, like, 100 episodes to get him there. And there's a bunch of BS. Absolutely. Today's a filler episode. Exactly, John. Exactly. What's for dinner, though? I don't know. Me and the Clodog have to get something. We're going to have to get something.
And it's cost the Yankees. So here's Gary Sanchez.
The Sanchino.
You know, I was talking to Shelly Duncan today, and he said when he saw Dominguez run into the wall, he said he was shattered inside. He said because he knows what a good kid he is, how he worked so hard to get back up, how he worked on the things he had to work in. And then when he saw him get into that line, right?
Ha! Owned Gary. Sorry.
Get into that cart that took him off, he said he was just devastated. So Castro back in the big leagues for the first time in about 4 years. Gives up a run.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved. Poof!
Arby's, we have the meat.
Fresh finds perfectly picked for
Hi, chat.
now and you.
Yeah. Morg, what are you having for dinner tonight? Yeah, I agree. The chat has. Chat, I think we've handled this pretty well. That's a good question. Jeremy asked, "How did I get into my role at JM?" So, long story short, I graduated high school, went to college for a month, dropped out because my journalism teacher was a complete and total tool. I was already about to drop out, but he gave me attitude one day, and I was like, yep, that's it. Maybe had a couple more weeks left, but I'm good. See you later. So in the meantime, he gave me one good thing. He showed me the movie Shattered Glass with Hayden Christensen, which I still watch at least once or twice a year. Great movie. Other than that, total tool. Left college, community college, after 1 month, and around that same time, I watched Wolf of Wall Street. Got obsessed with the idea of becoming a salesman. Looked online for a sales job. Next thing I know, I'm working at a retailer for Verizon Wireless. Not Verizon itself, but a retailer. And it was 100% commission. You wore a suit. I'm like, all right, word up. I'm the Wolf of Wall Street, Wolf of Tom's River. Worked there for about 2.5 years. Continued to build up Yanks Ave. By the end of that, around it was end of 2020, around December, I reached out to my boy Kyle, who had previously asked me to come on and join JM, and I just wasn't ready yet at the time. I was kind of chilling where I was. By the time January of that year hit, end of 2020, January 2021, I was like, you know what? I kind of do want to do this. Season was coming up. So then I reached back out to Kyle, and I was like, yo, I'm kind of down. Here's Goldschmidt, top 8, pinch hitting for somebody. Pinch hitting for Austin Wells, word. And in that same time, Jimmy had posted that they were hiring interns. I reached out to Jimmy, and I said, I don't know Adobe Premiere, but I will learn it. I'll bust my ass for you, blah, blah, blah. Got brought on as an intern, was making $15 an hour to start the 2021 season. By the time, after our All-Star break trip to Colorado, end of July, got bumped up to $20 an hour. End of that season as a whole, October, brought on full-time, which was awesome, was hyped. And through the years, working as a producer/editor. And then this past year, I was like, I want to do Yanks Ave full-time, brought it up to them. And now that's what I'm doing. Pretty awesome. Forever grateful for them. Could have worked out way worse. But in the end, like, no matter what, all the things that they did for me, which was fantastic, and I'm very grateful. In the end, it still has me here watching a 6-0 deficit where we just got owned by Jacob Mizorowski. So what am I to be grateful for, chat? What am I to be grateful for? Just kidding. A lot. Including you guys. Joey with a $10 super chat says, Dan, I think the Yankees need a blitzball player like you in the roster. You all see some crazy airbender pitchers. Yo, if there were ever a time where I want to play some blitzball, it's every day, it's every moment, but it's especially right now. Wolf of Tom Drew is the movie on the other side of the tape. Yeah, if you guys look it up, you won't be able to follow. I don't even have the password anymore, but I had what was referred to, I don't know if there's a term anymore, Finsta, fake Instagram. It was a thing more so when I was back in high school. Maybe it still is. But you can look it up on Instagram at Wolf of Yankees Avenue. You can't follow. I would let you follow if I could. I don't even have the login anymore. But yeah, that was my thing. I am grateful for you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys, John, stop. You're the best. I love you guys. But yeah, that was like the long story short. I'm sorry. I mean, by all means, you're within your rights. I'm happy for you. But like, a Brewers fan like talking shit in the chat just like doesn't hit. Like, Brewers rule. Word up, bro. Brewers fucking rule. Chat. Everybody in the chat say Brewers rule. Like, I'm totally cool with that. I will say it myself. Like, Brewers rule, bro. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Chat, Brewers rule. Like, bro, you're not the Blue Jays. Nobody cares. No, I'm not saying nobody cares the game. Like, you guys beat us. I'm not saying that. But like, Brewers, like, please troll me, bro. Like, Chloe, I'm being trolled by a Brewers fan. See, she doesn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy for you, bro. Like, word up. I'm happy you got CC in way. I truly am. That was a good run by him. Brewers rule. I took a dump before the stream, by the way, chat. We're mentioning things that nobody cares about. You know what I'm saying? 2 outs. Here's Grisham. Top 8. I gotta make a post game soon. Well, you know, Brewers rule. Brewers rule, bro. Let's go. Fucking let's go, Brewers, yo. Man, Brewers rule, man. Wolf of Hoboken now. Yeah, word. Well, that's great. My group of friends joined the evil, clever crime boss Max over. They can take 25 billion rupiah only. I didn't know what you're saying, Friska, but sounds good. Chill, I love posting my Finsta. I got nothing against the Finsta. I just didn't know if that was still a thing. Wasn't Finsta just a spam account, basically? Yeah. It is still a thing. Word up. 2-1 on Grisham with 2 outs. On deck is Rice, and the hole is Judge. Dan better go to the warehouse at midnight and hit dingers. I don't even need to hit dingers more because I probably can't even do that. I'm not a great hitter, but like I'm down to pitch. I messaged Norp on Instagram today. He didn't respond to me. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably back in Detroit doing some weird shit. I don't even want to get into it, what he's up to. But people get concerned about it sometimes. Like, why does Norp always go back to Detroit? I don't know. Grisham, right side. Inning over, chat. I couldn't agree more, Joey. No, Chloe, you would not hit a dinger off me. She always says that, but she wouldn't. Brewers Avenue, yeah, word. JT2 Yankees. What do you mean by that, Nathan? No, you didn't.
This is the juicy result of slow smoke.
No, you didn't. You never even faced me.
Hours. In this
You never even faced me.
time exists and gets lost in the sauce.
Anyways, I guess just make a post game.
Welcome to MLB York Club.
Brewers roll. Chat, remember to say that. I may just have to go live tomorrow too. And not go home. Did I tell you guys, by the way, that my car got towed and it's still towed? They're doing construction lately, which you could probably tell on the Morning Yankee show, and they're just slamming the pipe. Not even the pipes. That's a Miss Luigi thing. But like they're paving the road for the 6th time in the last 2 months. And I had not gotten a phone call about this. So actually, I'm within my rights to be pissed. But they towed my car, my beautiful 2022 red Hyundai Sonata, took it from its spot, and she's God knows where. Somewhere in Jersey City. I don't know. I'm planning on getting it tomorrow. I couldn't get it yesterday. Yanks played an afternoon game. I couldn't get it the day of. Yanks were playing that night against Evaldi, so I'm not going to be like wasting time while we have to fucking prepare for Evaldi to go get my car. So it's somewhere in Jersey City. I have no whip. And yeah. So how am I even supposed to get home tomorrow? Maybe I'll just stream. I'm down. All right, we're live tomorrow. Not confirmed, but maybe I just will, because if we hadn't lost tonight, we haven't yet, but if we do go on to lose, it makes me want to stream tomorrow more. I feel like I kind of have to. You know? Chad, I think we might stream tomorrow night. This is my gift. My curse. Who am I? I wish. I freaking wish I wasn't. It's really a burden on life. A lot of responsibility. Anyways, where are we at here? Bottom 8th. Yeah, I gotta make a post game. Oh, man. What a night. What a night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my car got towed again. Yeah. Somewhere in Jersey City. I know that's where it goes. There's like 4 lots in Jersey City. I just gotta call the town and figure out where it's at. But yeah, I don't know why they just think they can take my car and do whatever they want with it. I don't know what's happening to Sonata right now. Poor Sonata's probably being trafficked. Ground ball, Caballero, bounce throw. Not bounce throw. Rice catches it. Well. David Stearns?
Oh. Never comes down to Chalet. That's right. They might have to change it to just runs.
You know, I've always wanted to do that until I saw some people get hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think so. The guy broke his arm. He hit the wall.
Somebody broke his leg, too.
Oh.
The Dodgers reporter. Look at Barney.
I'd like to see our producer go down there.
Troy Benjamin. So the Yankees, if they do indeed lose today, would fall to 26-13. But the Rays, as we know, did lose, so tonight basically didn't happen.
If you look ahead to the 9th inning for the Yanks,
Rice, Judge, Bellinger. The 0-1, 0-2.
couple of walks for Renfroe tonight.
We're gonna run it back. Yeah. Who gets the win today, chat? Oh, now I gotta look up how to spell his freaking name, too. Which I'll have down by the time 2031 hits.
And he looks a little bit like Jose Molina. Castro.
It's like, you know, DJ LeMahieu. You don't know off the top of your head how to spell it until he's a Yankee, and it's like, oh, word. Miziorowski. Ha! Mike Wazowski. Happy Friday, chat. The 1-2 upstairs, 2-2. Who cares? I care. That's who cares, chat. That's who cares. So, watch your mouth. All right, post game is kind of prepped. I still get a picture, but yeah. Alrighty, what's up, chat? We got a 2-2 count. Tip still 2-2. Joey with a $5 super chat says, make the post game pick of Spencer for his walk. If that exists, Joey, I'm down. I'm down. Breed happened. Nathan, is that the same message you sent before?
2 down.
Yeah, that's the same exact message. Dan, did you post Spencer Walk? Nah, I didn't, man. I didn't. Jeremy, are you hitting on my girl right now, dude? Jesus, I'm striking out tonight, chat. Yankees lose. Oh, no, the Rays won, so. Or you and Chloe have a good time, okay? The Rays lost tonight, so I still own. I didn't post Spencer's Walk. I was thinking about it. I probably should have, I guess. Maybe I'm slacking. Maybe I'm washed. Tomorrow, Cam versus Kyle Harrison. Non-mathematical must-win, chat. Right, Logan? 2 outs, 6-0 Brewers.
I didn't think it took that long.
We're gonna run it back. Yeah. When is Stan coming back? I would say probably, honestly, at 2 weeks at this rate. He still hasn't really started running yet. He's been hitting, but they're saying the injury has lingered. So I would guess we're probably at least going to go through this whole road trip without it.
I thought it was a ball, and I think he would have won the challenge.
Ah, word up, Jeremy. You know, Jeremy, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Yeah, we're down on Sunday. That'll be fun. Yeah, Stan hasn't even ran yet. All right, well, strike 3. To the 9th inning we go, chat. Let me try to find a post-game picture. For all I know, it may be a winning post-game picture because the Yankees have one more chance coming up in the top of the 9th. It'll be Rice, Judge, Bellinger.
Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic.
I'll do Jones as the post-game pick.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Jeff, you good?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Listen up, Jeff has a sore back.
Chloe definitely doesn't want to go out to a bar after this. I can just tell.
Let's get our man back in the
Chloe, let's go to freaking Willie McBride's.
We got the ice, and we got the hot.
I swear to God, though, there's one MFer that's like, Yankees got. No, they never say it in person, though. In person, it's always, yo, I love this team, bro. Which, word up. That's how they actually feel. I don't know if I've ever met somebody in person when they're like, the Yankees suck. They're always like, yo, I love this team, bro. And I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. You want a drink? That's probably why they say that. No, I'm just kidding. Because they're fucking rational and reasonable fucking human beings. Anyways, post-game is ready. I'm going to do a, Spencer Jones post-game pick. On Zip Recruiter. All right, word up. Wait, what happened? Just getting some new away jerseys. Yeah, that was just a It's not happening. Oh my God, Logan, you wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it, yo. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's an even bigger Kid Leroy fan, though.
It's either Mike.
Oh, gosh. What a quick bat. And he hit his 400th as a Yankee.
Swing and a drive to right. Games like this, chat, prepare us better for the future.
Batting champion and
Word, Joey, let's get a drink or something.
with the Marlins, 9-time All-Star, MVP runner-up.
All right, Nathan, you're mad irritating, bro. I'll see you freaking the next day. Oh, I love Kid Leroy.
And he is the nephew of
Yeah, and that's how not me just being a punk. Chloe knows that, too. When they were still together, we used to talk about that. I love Kid Leroy. I listened to him today. Hi, Papa. Let's see where Kid Leroy is in my recent, in my top songs lately, on repeat. Kid Leroy is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My number 9 most played song right now is Kid Leroy's Aperol Spritz. You know, that's the only song he has in my top 20 right now. But I can change that. My number 1 song is Tonight by Jaden and Ian Dior. Number 2 is Ricochet. Number 3 is Hopeless Romantic by Chini. Number 4 is Hate Being Soba. What can I say, chat? You don't know where I'm from. How about Judge, though, with a single? Runner on first, one out.
Tuesday on Yes, host Gracie Cashman sits down with Yankees legend Willie Randolph for a deep dive into the numbers that defined his career. Watch the season 3 premiere of The Story of My Number, presented by the New York Lottery. Tuesday, following Yankees coverage.
Ben Rust. Dan, you're really missing out for not watching this Knicks team. Hey, what's up, man? I probably would watch. I just, like, you know, they've been playing a lot during the Yanks game. Yeah, word up, Bobes. Bobes, did you really play Little League Ball with Spencer, by the way? That's awesome. We may see Spencer if anybody else gets on. Run on first, one out for Bellinger. On deck is Jazz, and then in the hole is Spencer. The 0-1, outside, 1-1.
Tying it all together.
Outside, 2-1.
Making fun of me by putting a binder over here.
Ha!
I think they're just trying to play to your strength.
Binder Joe. Before Boone Ball, there was Binder Joe, chat. And let me tell you, it was just as loud, if not louder, than the Boone hate. And I was with, I mean, at the time, I didn't know ball. I was like, Girardi sucks. Bellinger to right, can of corn.
Freelick will put it away. First, second inning, we look at the exit velocity presented by Spencer.
So 2-away, chat. My post game is all ready. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. Rough game tonight, but this is all part of it. Yo, we got to go through these games to enjoy the good games. And tomorrow, I got a feeling it will be a good game. That's often how it goes.
40 pitches that inning. There's Jazz Chisholm. They're not holding on Judge. He takes off and grounded foul.
My post-game caption is just, the Rays lose, with 3 exclamation points. Being shut out for the 3rd time is kind of pathetic, though. Doesn't bother me. Would you feel better, Nathaniel, if... Not to call you Nathan. Nathaniel, if the Yankees get this run in and it's like, oh, we don't get shut out. And that's cute and all. I'll say, oh, Lord, at least we didn't get shut out. Like, do you actually care about that? I don't. At least I mean, obviously... Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I just... Whatever. You know, if we scored 1 extra run in those games that we got shut out, I'd be like, whatever. And what are the games we got shut out? I mean, the 2 of all the games and then this?
First career save. 3 innings.
Is my internet down or something? Ball game.
And the Yankees just overpowered by Milwaukee pitching on this Friday night. They lose this one 6-0.
Yeah, Jacob Mizorowski was as average.
Wait, let me make sure. No, my stream's still going.
Jose Caballero got a ball. 11 strikeouts, Michael. 95 pitches.
Pretty impressive stuff.
All right, well, I think we've kind of covered everything here, chat. So, thank you guys so much for tuning into yet another stream. Tonight obviously stunk, and that's a story. Mizorowski, again, don't know how he has an ERA. He's like the best pitcher I've ever seen live, but apparently he's not. But tonight he certainly was. Freed clunker, not ideal, but yeah, that's the ball game. You're gonna lose games like this, not ideal. But hey, go get him tomorrow. We'll be all good. So, I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. Honestly, I was supposed to be going home, but maybe I'll try to go live. But the Rays do lose, so we can pretend it never happened. Outside of the Knicks take a 3-0 lead, so word up. I'm going to get out of here, chat. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Shake it off. We'll be all good. Back at it tomorrow. And, yeah. Rays lost. Rays lose, chat. Let's go. See you guys next time. Let's go, Yanks. We're all good.